What up? What up?
Yo, what's going on, y'all?
What's up? What's up, everyone? Welcome to Shooting the
Yes.
So we are one down one man today, but we have a special guest. We have two special guests to make up for it. So let's introduce our guests. Why don't we?
Oh yeah, here we go.
First off, we've got drum roll. We got, you might know him as Donkey Doug from The Good Place. Introducing Mitch Narito.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for having me back. What's going on?
Welcome back, brother.
And you might know this other guy as the voice of Jonah Maeva from the Tomb Raider series. Introducing Early Be Good.
Yo, what's up?
Yo,
Laura.
back.
Yo, what's up?
Jonah,
How y'all doing?
Jonah, I missed you so much.
Is Julius really a voice actor, or
Julius has been doing all my work just behind the scenes this entire time.
Wait. So we have to oddball points it out. So this is Mitch Narito without the stash.
Oh yeah, that's
wild, dude. It's been like, man, I think when I first met you was when you didn't have the stash.
Yeah.
But I think you grew it a couple years after that. But so what was the reason for the shave?
It was time. I just needed to do something different. Plus, like, my agents and my manager were like, "Hey, let's give it a shot. Let's see what people think." So
How they perceive you differently, yeah, for sure. And this actually made me think of a great topic for our later segment, 7 Minutes in Heaven. So, all right.
Do you feel like you have lost weight because of your mustache? Like, are you lighter because you don't have a strong mustache like you did?
I wish that was the case. I can't fit into medium shirts anymore.
Oh, dude, the pandemic has been ruthless in that area.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Don't even get me started.
All right. So, oh man, there was one skit I was gonna bring up. God, what was I gonna bring up? But I forgot. But I guess we'll show this one. We like to kick things off with like a quick short video that kind of we think is just kind of kick things off. So let's check this out. You got because we will talk about it. Actually, we should probably segue into it. But if you guys saw this one, whoops. Hold on, let me.
Oh no.
I started watching this episode. And,
it
was pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is this from the Elon episode?
No.
No, I'm sorry. Oh, it is.
Okay, hold on. This is the Keegan Michael Keegan. How do you say his name? Keegan Michael Key. Keegan Michael Key. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
All right, here you go. So here's one of the skits. Check it out. So Keegan Michael Key was on SNL, right? And the week before they had Elon Musk, right? And here's the unfortunate thing, right? So they were I was just pulling up some articles, and so I guess so last week we were talking about Elon Musk. Elon Musk's show was like the third highest viewership, third highest of the season, behind who was it again? Was it Eddie Murphy? Do you remember, Neil?
I think it was Eddie Murphy and Chappelle were the two biggest ones.
Oh, damn.
And then so that right, and then you have Keegan Michael Key end up returns to Earth, hits new lows, right? And it sucks because you see another article that basically says that it was great. He had some great skits. Like I rewatched a couple of them with my wife, and there were some funny ones. Although give it so they were saying the Elon Musk show was dreadful. I don't know. There was a couple skits in there that were like kind of funny. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Kind of fun. I didn't watch the Elon Musk one. I was like, I'm not gonna watch this.
Yeah.
I was like, there might be a few that sketches that might be good, but overall, I think he put out some tweets over the course of the week beforehand and like ideas, and I was like, that sounds like a train wreck. I'm not gonna watch that.
Yeah.
But when they announced Keegan Michael Key, I was pretty excited because I have a feeling, Keegan Michael Key is like one of those guys. He's like a comedian's comedian, right?
Yeah.
The comics know him. Like other sketch comics are like, yo, that's Keegan Michael Key is on point, but he doesn't have the same name recognition.
Yeah.
Even compared to Jordan Peele at this point, right? Because Jordan, he had Get Out and all that stuff. Us. Yeah. But Keegan Michael Key doesn't have that name recognition. I think.
Right.
But then it sucks because it's like if you remember, Key and Peele show was like great. You know what I mean? And I think people, I think
stuff in this decade.
Exactly right, and I think people quickly forgot about that. But anyways,
I mean, what else did he has he headlined really? Like, since that, right? Nothing, right? Jordan Peele, at least, to Earl's point, true. His name was like the main piece of Us and Get Out, right? Whereas like Key was, what was that one show on Netflix that was about friends who were in their like 30s or whatever? Like he was one of those ensemble characters. And by the basic, I feel like it is. He did it. Say that again.
Like Key's done a lot more TV, but he just doesn't have the same juice that his co-star had.
Totally,
right?
True. Totally. But he is funny. I definitely give it to him. Like I still watch like clips of all the Key and Peele like sketches on YouTube.
I'll spend
and those days. All they hold up. Like they're so good. But yeah, it's too bad that he can't help like carry like something like SNL.
Yeah,
I've been watching him for the longest time, man. Like ever since they were both on Mad TV.
Yeah. I mean, to your guys' point too is like definitely. I think what's happened a lot, at least from when I've seen him on TV, it's always been just like guest starring roles, just kind of like little roles here and there, nothing where he's like headlining. So
right. He's been in a couple movies too, like doing.
That's true. That's true.
Keanu.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
He's going to be due for like a breakout role somewhere. Like something that like really tips him over though. Like he just he's always like a consistent comedian. I feel like.
Yeah.
So he'll get there.
Yeah. So definitely, if you guys haven't seen it, you should check out some of the skits. They pretty much post them all on YouTube, so you can kind of watch them in quick spurts. So
the Muppets one was.
The Muppets one.
Oh yeah,
gold, dude.
That was good. That was
hilarious.
Good. That was really good. And then the Muppet came up with like purple eyes.
I know. It's like, hey, yo, this dragon is trying to put on a show here.
Hey, what's up, Paul?
But yeah, that Elon Musk episode was just hot garbage. Like,
was it, dude?
Really
bad. It was really bad. Like, because Elon's not an actor. He's not like a comedian of any sort. So like it was the cast doing all the heavy lifting. Yeah. But they can only do so much. Like. Yeah.
Oh man, maybe I should go watch it.
No, it's a train wreck.
Just to check it out.
It's just his name is just buzzworthy, right? It's something's gonna like no matter how good the quality of whatever he's starring in.
I need him to pump my crypto.
Exactly. That's all it is.
Yeah, true.
Man, are we talking about crypto later on today? Like it's I don't know. It is ridiculous right now.
We could. It could be in our random topics.
It is so ridiculous right now. Like where it's at and how much of an impact that dude had. So, but we'll say that later.
The amount of impact he has on crypto is crazy.
Stupid.
It's crazy.
Ridiculous.
Well, just anything he tweets, but we'll talk about that. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw this. But so Kenya Barris, the creator of Blackish, as well as I forgot the name of the Mixed Dish, as well as the other one on Netflix.
Oh,
and he also wrote what feature? Oh, I think he wrote Coming to America, I believe, or he co-wrote it or something. The recent sequel. Yeah. Anyway, so he's developing Brownish with Eva Longoria. So basically, it's going to be about probably about a Mexican American family growing up. So you know, it's funny because people, you know, I think if you go in the comments, people are like, oh my God, no, here you go, more ish stuff. But it's like, hey, they do the same thing with Chicago, right? Chicago PD, Chicago Fire, right? You got CSI Miami. So you know what? We're gonna have a whole bunch of issues. And you know what? I think it'll be awesome to see, like, you know, like, because, you know, obviously Blackish was, you know, kind of did the same thing, like, you know, other groundbreaking shows did, like talking about certain topics that were relevant today, right? So it'd be great to see, like, oh, things that, you know, Mexican American families deal with, you know. So yeah, I'm all for it.
Down for it.
Yeah.
I'm well, what's the age for oldish? Like, is that like
oldish?
Is that like the new Golden Girls?
So oldish is supposed to be, I guess it's not really happening, or they were kind of talking about it. It's supposed to be about Ruby and Earl, so the grandma and grandpa, about them kind of moving into a gentrified neighborhood in LA and just kind of dealing with all that stuff. So
got it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So that would have been Lawrence Fishburne, basically. Like,
that
would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, because definitely they have some moments, like Ruby and Earl. They definitely have their moments where they're just like, you know, and it's so crazy. I don't know if you guys know, but I was watching some old episodes of Fresh Prince with my wife, and I'm like, oh my God, that's Ruby. Like, Ruby's one of Aunt Viv's sisters. Yeah, it's wild.
Oh, is she really?
No yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
I need to go back and watch those.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Yeah. HBO Max.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, actually, yes. Now I think about it, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I gotta go watch it.
Yeah.
Watch those.
Now I'm curious, like with the Brownish, Eva Longoria, like, did they throw out any other names for, like, who would be the husband, if there is a husband, or like? No,
they haven't gone that far, and I don't know if she's gonna actually star in it, or she's gonna kind of help produce it with him. You know, because she has kind of gone the producer route lately.
Yeah, John Wick.
That's the dream. That's it.
Yeah.
I know, dude. Put your name on a project.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yep. Huh. So cool. All right. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. All right. Another one is I saw this morning. I don't know if you guys saw this. Naomi Campbell is a mom.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Whoa.
50-year-old Naomi
for the
Campbell.
First time?
Wow. I believe so. Yes.
No.
Wow. So here's the thing. Yeah. So I tried looking at it on her Instagram, and it doesn't. Yeah, it might just be a surrogate, because I didn't see anything of her showing a baby bump or anything, or if she's just maybe just holding old pictures. I have no idea. Like, she's very, very secretive about it. But there was a 2017 interview where she was talking about her wanting to have kids. Right here, I think about having children all the time, and and then so she has this Instagram picture where she has a little baby. So I have no idea, but you know, happy for her to be raising a little being into this world. So however it happened, you know. So
yeah, that's pretty cool. I had no idea. It's interesting, right? You know, because I tend to not pay attention to this stuff, but it's always cool when you hear something cool like this.
Yeah. So our show is kind of turned TMZ-ish at times. I don't know what happens, because we, like, if this is literally like, this is what the name of the show is, shooting the shit. So we just literally just talk about anything that pops up in our head.
No, that's all good.
And that's kind of how we go. This is how we roll. So if there's something I see that's interesting, I'm like, okay, let me post it. So
I can't believe she's 50, yo. Dude, but I guess
you look at
we're up there.
You look at pictures of her and you're like, oh, dang, you still okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see you. As
a parent of a almost 2-year-old, like, I'm tired at my age. How could you at like 50 keep up, dude? Like, that's just and as a mom, I'm a dad, dude. Like,
it's called having a nanny and money. That's what it is. They have all that help. They have that help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for us, we're all doing it on our own, and I mean, that's the thing, right? So I have a lot of coworkers who didn't grow up here in LA, and I'm like, I don't know how y'all do it, like, you know, because they either grew up in the East Coast or in the Midwest or some other area, and it's like, for us, it's like, dude, I'm happy that we have my in-laws to kind of like help out every now and then. Otherwise, I don't know how we do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, dude, I can only imagine family to be not close to family. Like I don't know, especially having a kid.
Oh, for sure.
So so props to Naomi Campbell and congratulations and let's cheers.
Oh, do we know the name?
Oh, let me check.
I don't know who she's married to, who her partner is.
That's a good question too.
Yeah, she didn't give a name. It's very, very vague. But then Mark Jacobs was like, what did he say? Oh my God, today is a day? ? On her post. So I was like, okay, so at least she's talking to a designer about it. But yeah, if you go to her IMDb, or sorry, her Wikipedia, it doesn't say she's with anyone. Her last spouse was in 2013, I believe. Yes.
She probably had a surrogate and then she got a donor of some sort.
Yep. Yeah, her last partner was Vladislav Doronin, a Russian businessman.
Businessman.
Right.
Well connected.
I don't want to know what business that guy's in, dude. Like,
yeah.
So okay. So I wish Marcus was here because I would love to show him this, but maybe Earl.
What's up?
Here you go.
Choco Earl.
So guess what?
What's up?
Single guys, you all have a chance. Minka Kelly and Trevor Noah have broken up.
No, Minka Kelly, dude.
Minka Kelly.
Yo, when she pops up at the end of 500 Days, it's like,
oh yeah.
I was like, oh, hope is alive. That's what I felt like.
Lila Garrity, man.
Yo,
yeah, man.
Right.
Hey, can you send her the StreamYard link? Can you send her the StreamYard?
Hey, Minka, hit us up. Whisper us if you wanna get on the show.
So okay, so what happened? Like, I don't understand. How could this happen?
So it was something to do with like Trevor bought a house out in Bel Air, and I guess like things were getting like too serious, and I think that might have scared her off.
She was like, "This is too much, too fast."
Oh, look! Speaking of the devil, he pops up. Chocolate legs. What?
His ears perk up as soon as you put this on, dude.
Marcus is like, "Now's my chance."
My Choco sense says.
I'll be set right now.
So Mitch, so you're saying that it was just like he was moving too fast, basically, type of thing, and she's kind of like, "Whoa."
Yeah, it was like that's what I heard, but like. Because I was just tripping out because like freaking Trevor Noah's my age, and I was just like, dang, and she's older.
Yeah,
is she?
Yeah, she's 40.
Oh my God!
No way!
Yeah.
What? Holy! I had no idea.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Whenever I saw that name, I was like young.
Yeah.
Oh no way! Wow.
No, that kind of makes me sad because I like Trevor Noah a lot. You know.
Yeah, dude. His stand up. I don't know if you see. Have you guys seen his stand up? I love his stand up.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah,
like his documentary was dope. Like,
oh, I need to see that. I heard that was really good.
Dude, it just like it blows my mind how this dude came up with all of this stuff, like from where he came from, and then to be able to like put all the stuff that he put together, like, and then like to use all that to like transition to like the Daily Show. Like the dude's super talented. I'm like really happy for him.
Yeah,
but I'm
absolutely.
also like, God damn it! Like, I got to do something with my life.
Well, it's
doing
great.
Things.
I just remember like when he was first announced as the new host of the Daily Show, and people were like, Trevor Noah, no,
who's that?
And
you'd been a correspondent for a while,
right? Yeah, I had no idea who he was, and like, I mean, I guess he was like a correspondent, but like, I mean, I clearly wasn't watching the show as religiously as I should. But then, like. I quickly warmed up to him after watching a few episodes. Dude, super charismatic, super witty, all that. So Minka Kelly, you lost a good one right there, but you got Choco Legs. So go ahead, talk to Choco Legs.
There you go.
And then Trevor, if you want, we could bring you on for 7 minutes in heaven as well, and we can help you out, bro.
We can wingman for you, homie.
Yeah.
These guys both. Everybody knows what's up. No, I'm the only single one here. So.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Hey, everyone, Whisper Earl. Actually, no. Earl's gotten plenty of whispers.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there you go. Hey, you should hook up Trevor.
Hey,
All
All they gotta say is like Trevor Noah. How many? I know. Hey, this is my friend Trevor Noah. What? Get out of here.
All right. Okay. So there's been some crazy things happening in the media landscape as far as mergers and acquisitions and offers. So here's one. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Amazon. I don't know if you guys heard this. Is said to make a $9 billion offer for MGM.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys know, I mean, MGM is like massive library, right?
Right. That's what I was thinking. Their library must be huge.
Exactly. Like the Bond franchise, amongst many others. And they're, I think they're trying to up their game because, you have Disney Plus just kind of like massive. I mean, obviously with the acquisition of Fox, all those Fox properties, right? As well as, the Disney stuff and Lucasfilm and all that stuff. As well as the stuff they're rolling out, right? And then with Amazon, it's like, well, hey, we got to keep up. Let's get the Bond franchise and all this other MGM stuff. So, and Amazon has the money. So
for sure.
Right.
Doesn't Amazon have like other assets too? Like they have that casino in Vegas and some other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that included?
That I do not know. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it is.
Wait, so then it would be the Amazon Grand instead of the MGM.
I know, right?
Oh, that's gonna be wild.
Damn,
weird.
The Bezos.
The Bezos.
Right?
You're gonna say that the Bezos.
The Bezos.
We're saying the Bezos.
Hey, shout out to Bezos, or is it Twitch Grand, right? Because that's also.
No, yeah,
right?
Also, yeah. That's right.
Oh, here you go. So the 4,000 film titles include James Bond, Hobbit, Rocky, Creed, Robocop, Pink Panther franchises, Silence of the Lambs, Magnificent Seven, Handmaid's Tale. It's Get Shorty, Teen Wolf, Creed, American Gladiators.
Stars Born.
Oh, I was just watching
American Gladiators, like the
Gladiators.
TV show?
Don't ask me why.
Yeah, I guess so. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Yeah,
dude.
I mean,
American Gladiators.
Those franchises that you kind of like mentioned up at the top, like RoboCop, for example, right? Like those are due for reboots anyway. Did they even reboot that recently? If not, like
they rebooted RoboCop like 5 years ago, maybe 6 years.
Did they?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But
that's right. Yeah. Sorry.
But see, that's the thing. Like, I feel like Amazon TV or whatever would be a perfect format to like do RoboCop the TV series, like make a reboot on that, right? So
I could see that. Yeah.
I'm down with it. What I've been thinking of, kind of what I've been kind of watching in that whole media landscape is that, like, the studios are going to struggle right now, right? Because everything's kind of focused on streaming. So like Paramounts and Sony's, all these studios are going to be bought up by like the streaming partners because they need the distribution.
Mm-hmm.
Sony came up with a deal with Disney. So like there's certain like Sony titles that are gonna go onto Disney Plus.
Oh yeah,
that's basically like Disney, like, we're almost buying you.
It's crazy, man.
But yeah,
most things are available somewhere these days.
Their Infinity Gauntlet's like, okay, Sony, Universal Studio, Universal, Paramount's Net, So we'll see.
But yeah, so take a look at all these other acquisitions that have happened, right? It's wild, right? And so you have Time Warner and AT&T. That was $85 billion value after, I guess. Disney and Fox, which is $71 billion. Then another tier down is Warner Media and Discovery, $43 billion.
That one's yet to happen because that announced that yesterday, right?
Yeah. See right there. Yeah, quarter to 2022. Yep. Comcast and Sky. Then you have CBS and Viacom. Yeah, it's crazy.
Really, Viacom, huh?
Yeah, that happened earlier or last year?
December 2019.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, huh?
Jeez. Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, it'll be interesting. I mean, Amazon's already hella big, but hella big. So I don't know, but I'm curious, like, if they do, like you guys said, like the various reboots, maybe making TV series out of some of these properties would be kind of interesting,
A Bond series. I could see them doing a Bond series.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they already have Jack Ryan.
Yeah.
So
right.
So, but it just makes sense, though, right?
It's like a direct competitor almost.
Yeah. But yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it shakes out.
Man.
Wow, big moves.
Yeah. So here's another big move. I don't know if you guys saw this. We're not talking on media stuff. Okay, so we got AT&T. They're merging Warner Media with Discovery to create a new media giant. So basically, the better to compete with Disney and Netflix in the age of streaming. Basically, announced this morning, it's spinning off its media business, Warner Media, and merging it with TV company Discovery. So Discovery is actually a lot of stuff. So you have HGTV, you have Animal Planet, Food Network, TLC, all those food shows that everyone like talks about and does. Like they're basically taking it all together and probably gonna Warner Media owns and then Warner Media owns HBO, CNN, Cartoon Network, TBS, TNT, Warner Brothers, and so both companies have their own streaming platforms, HBO Max and Discovery Plus. So I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if exactly it's all going to be one huge offering. You know, I don't know if you guys are looking at this at your stuff, but I'm like, dude, my stuff is starting to add up. You know, you have like
definitely
right because you have HBO Plus or HBO
Plus.
Max, Disney Plus,
yep,
Hulu,
Netflix.
And then for me, I don't know, I might think about dropping it, but you know, I kind of cut the cord, but I ended up getting YouTube TV because still wanted to watch certain things.
Wow,
so it's like, I don't know.
I didn't know they still had original content on there.
Well, so YouTube TV is more like it's like
TV.
PS View. Yes, live TV.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. So if like you want broadcast, which you don't have if you have the streaming services, you get it through YouTube TV.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the certain things that I wasn't able to get through the other things, I was able to get on YouTube TV. So
I can't remember the last time I watched broadcast TV, honestly.
Yeah.
It's gotten really bad.
All of them, all the services, man. Like including like the anime stuff too.
So
Crunchyroll or
yeah.
So okay. Oh no, go ahead.
So Chocolate Leg says not trying to add him or anything, but he's like, yeah, it is. I'm gonna start charging the people that use my platforms.
Do you have a subscription to the hub too, Chocolate Legs, or does that count?
But yeah, it's. I mean, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say Chocolate Legs sounds like a Brazzers man to me.
Yeah.
Porno Pro.
So I mean, you know, you have all these companies; they're all kind of becoming monopolies now. But I guess you kind of need to in order to compete with these giants like Netflix and Disney, right? So, yeah. So we'll see. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess it's going to be cyclical to me. Like, okay, so now like, you know, we're the subscription model's oversaturated. Eventually, we're going to go back to the cable model again.
Probably, yeah.
Because like, you know, I'm tired of like, what's my login password to X, Y, and Z?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the idea of like, all right, I have a remote. I'm going to turn on my TV, and then whatever my subscriptions are all in that one cable box. I still have a cable box. I don't even watch TV anymore. We still have it just because we want the comfort of being able to go through like a TV guide.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Do you use it as a DVR as well?
No. Not really.
Or DVR's not even a thing anymore because of streaming.
I don't think so, dude. Yeah,
it's basically like what happens on at least for YouTube TV for me. It's you can watch it on demand.
Oh shit!
Basically,
dude. Even like live broadcast, you can watch it on demand.
Well, you know, probably like a couple hours later, not like immediately after.
I see.
Yeah.
I would be real. Like even with like sports like basketball or whatever, like if I don't watch it, I could still find like all like the important highlights for free somewhere and like catch up on like what it looked like, how they play or whatever. Like I don't even remember the last time I actually sat down and watched a full basketball game.
Wow.
Yeah, like probably watched like, you know, half or whatever. But yeah, like if I don't watch it, I could still keep up with like at least the highlights. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm still in the know for all this stuff. crazy.
Twitter
That's true,
and Facebook, like anytime there's like a UFC fight. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say that.
Exactly,
UFC
right?
Exactly. It's like on Twitter or YouTube, like in like half an hour or something.
Yeah.
You need that like 1 minute, 2 minutes. Like you just want to see the knockout. That's all pretty much. Like,
Right.
Exactly.
So Chocolate Leg says DVR is still a thing. We have it for our DirecTV.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah, nice.
So
my mom uses it for TFC. So.
You know, so my mom uses, I don't know how she connects to her TFC. She has the app. I don't know how she does it, but my mom does something. I have no idea. So, yep. We'll see how things shake out. All right, here you go. Here's something that I thought was funny. So in the long list of Zoom mess ups or mistakes, here's have you guys seen this?
No, what is this?
Here you go.
Then we'll bring this fool in.
They say fool?
Look over here.
Buttfucker 3000.
No way, bro.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Me?
Yeah, you. Yes.
Nathaniel Saxon, sir.
Your name's not Buttfucker 3000. You yo-ho. Logging into my court with that as your screen name.
Why
We'll
would that?
discuss that in a little bit.
I-
What kind of an idiot
no.
logs into court like that? What's your name again?
Nathaniel Saxton, sir, but I don't believe that I typed anything like that in.
Well, that's what it says.
Oh, shit.
I apologize.
Yeah,
That should not be.
you should. I'll put you in the waiting room. You can sit in limbo for a while and
Oh my
think
god.
about what you call yourself online.
Oh shit.
Dude, how's no
Mr.
one
Grossnickel,
happy?
could you take your hat off, please? All right, he missed an earlier date, but he's here now. All right, good morning, everyone. We've got everybody with a name. You're all here.
I think he comes back.
Saxon back in.
There you go.
Oh.
Your Honor.
Yes?
If I may explain, my sister was the one that set up my Zoom account or whatever. But is my iPhone pairing name for my Bluetooth speaker, sir.
Why do you even say
that?
that? Why would you even say that?
That's not what you think I'm.
Just don't
I'm
bring that up.
I'm
Just
sorry.
say your sister fucked with
Well,
me.
you
That's
should
all.
be.
That's
All
all.
right, we'll come back to you in a bit. Let's
Guys
take
are
care of
overage.
some of yours, Mr. Barnes. We have Michael Owen.
Wow.
Why do you even try to explain? Why did he even try to explain?
Like that's
Oh
not
my
even
God.
a great explanation. It's like,
It's not.
Oh,
it's like you're gonna make something up, or at least like just be like, I was hacked. You know?
Yeah.
I was hacked.
My
Even my
little
sister.
my 13-year-old brother like was messing around with his friends or whatever. Like
Yeah,
no.
something. He just admitted he actually had something that was called,
That.
Buttfucker 3000. I mean that I'm guilty of that. My phone is called, it's a G4, right? An LG G4. For the longest time, the Bluetooth pairing name was a G4 Nicate, and so I mean, but holy shit.
Wow. I mean, it's so interesting too, like just seeing that dynamic, right? The judge, like, if you were going to law school and you wanted to become a lawyer and a judge and move up the ranks in the court system, you did not get trained to have to conduct court online, right?
Right.
And
right.
so shit like that is just that would throw me for a loop if I was a judge. I'm like, what the fuck, Buttfucker 3000?
I would
You don't
lose
even know
my
how
shit.
I would
How
lose
do you-
my shit and be like, dude, just go change it back. I know it's probably not your fault,
Yeah.
And there's
right?
a bunch of people in the room. None of them were like like if I was in that room, I'd have to go off camera or something. 'Cause, I would-
Right.
Everyone was just like, "Oh, that's happening," Like
Right.
Or I'm surprised if someone like someone who was like, you know, being indicted for like a bad like crime or something. I'm like, I cannot be in this court with that name. Like use that as like insanity or something like to get out of court because I'm so offended by Buttfucker 3000. Right? You know what I mean? That's just so crazy, dude.
So Chocolate Leg says, my phone is called the Puma's iPhone.
The Puma's iPhone.
Hey yo.
When I had an Apple, it was the iPoo.
So we have two. Tell us how you really feel about iPhones, Mitch.
Dude, honestly, like I get the appeal of them, but after I switched over to Android, like it's just like the features and all that are on like Androids, you know, like Apple's like trying to emulate all that. Like I don't know, like I feel like other companies have way better tech on their phones.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
I am surprised that we have not one but two Android users on. I was an Android user until my wife forced me to use iPhone, but
right.
Apple also pays the bills for the house, so no.
It's like the streamlining of it all, like the ability to connect everything is great, you know. But
yeah,
right.
Oh yeah,
it's just probably overall a better environment.
It's polished for sure, right?
Yeah.
Like it's really polished. But I think to Mitch's point, right? Like I had a Pixel 2 back in the day. I loved that phone. I like the camera on it was good. Like the 3-finger swipe, the 2-finger swipe, all that type of stuff.
I have like 3A.
Oh yeah, they're so great. They're so great. But yeah.
And then I think like after Jobs passed, you know, like there hasn't been a lot of innovation for the phone. Like they changed like freaking slots. You know, not there's not a lot of new stuff coming out. Like they're not trying to improve because they know that like if they do it incrementally, they can charge as much as they want for each version. You know,
for sure.
Right.
The messaging though, I'd say iPhone is really good comparatively.
iMessage.
Yeah, I think iMessage is strong. I'll say that. Right. See, shout out to Apple. See, you guys are doing something right.
That's the thing about the.
Okay, before we get to a whole rabbit hole here. Okay.
Oh. No, we want to start a fanboy fight in the chat. Let's go.
I know, right? We can, Marcus, if you want to start a little poll, who's an Android user or iPhone user? All right, so this was, I thought this was kind of cool, and on top of this, if we had a little trivia thing. It was Asian American women, and one of them was, Ruby Ibarra is a rapper, Asian American rapper. What is her day job? So anyways, the Today Show had her on. So vaccine scientist by day, rapper by night, how Ruby Ibarra is defying stereotypes. So they did a little clip on her. So I thought that was like really cool. You know, like, they're talking about her, how she was one of the people trying to develop a cure for COVID or vaccine, developing a vaccine for COVID. And yeah, I thought it was really, it's cool. Cause it's like, how often do you see like a rapper / scientist? So, so
no, that's dope.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. So the segment is, I guess it talks about her, growing up and, how she got into rapping. And so it's pretty cool.
No, that's dope.
Yeah.
She's been doing it for a while too.
Yeah, she's been doing it for a while. Yep.
Wait, rapping or science?
Because I remember, the funny thing, because I remember seeing, what was it? One of your sketch comedy show flyers, Earl, and her name was on there.
Dude, I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah.
That must have been like 2010.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she was doing spoken word. It was a Newspeak Slam, right? And then I was on the ticket as a sketch because we were doing sketch comedy, and then she was doing spoken word back then.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So she was still probably trying to hone her craft, at the time. Mm-hmm. Probably just still doing spoken word, and like, actually, I can just do these with beats.
Yeah, dude. I can't believe it. So that 10, 11 years ago.
Yeah.
She's been in the hustle for a while.
Yeah. No, it's awesome now that she's kind of getting, a little shine now. So I'm sure I mean, dude, and to be on the Today Show, that's like a lot of pull, you know,
right?
Or a lot of reach.
That's crossover, dude. That's some crossover shit, right?
So Oddball said, you and him just saw her this weekend.
Yeah, she was at Camfest because she has a track on the Olympia with a Vengeance soundtrack. So
yeah. Okay.
She was there at Camfest. We saw her at the screening. She might have a track also on Fabulous Filipino Brothers. I can't remember off the top of my head, but she was there. Yeah, she rolled up, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Wow,
that's awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because I know she's probably like the ticket right now. You know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, it's just dope seeing a female. Number one, a female MC. Number two, an Asian American MC. Boom! Combine that together, a female Asian American MC who's a freaking scientist.
I know, dude.
Boom!
Bars.
And I mean, she's got bars too. I mean, if you've heard her.
Oh yeah.
She's got mad bars.
Yeah. No.
How old is she? Is she our age? Our age-ish? Is she younger?
I have no idea. Do you know Earl?
I have no idea off the top of my head, but if she was doing things back then, in 2010, she has to be somewhere around our age,
Somewhere in our area. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dope.
Let me see.
Unless she's been in the game, she was like
30 years old.
Oh no, she is young.
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't done anything in my life.
Yeah, that's really on that.
Yeah.
I know, dude. We're all getting up there in age, guys. Ugh.
Dude,
so sad.
I think when me and Julius first met, I think we were both like 26, 27, maybe.
Oh my God. No, we were 40s. I'm just kidding. We're actually in our 50s right now.
We're in our 50s right now.
Looking good.
Looking good. Guy. Mitch just turned 21. I think it's
absolutely.
Yeah. Look at his skin. His skin is flawless.
Yeah, he's turning back
glowing.
All right.
If I could turn back time.
So how many of you guys remember Project Greenlight? You guys remember Project Greenlight?
That was like the Ben Affleck startup, like the incubation thing.
Oh shit! I don't remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So Mitch, if you want to explain it to the crowd. Audience.
So Project Greenlight was like a incubation chamber for a bunch of filmmakers that. I don't know if it was specifically like geared towards anyone, but Ben Affleck was like the face behind it.
No, wasn't it? No, it wasn't Ben Affleck. Wasn't it the other guy? It was his buddy.
Matt Damon?
Was it Matt Damon?
I thought
it was one
Ben
of the
Affleck.
two. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe it's Affleck. Okay, it was one of the two.
But pretty much like they're like it was. I don't. Who was the? Do you know what the major studio was that was behind it?
I think it was. Wasn't it HBO?
Yeah, I think it might have been HBO.
Right.
But it's pretty much like they got a bunch of like filmmakers, and then they gave them a shot. There's a they're like, here, like you have a big budget, go wild. And so they basically Project Greenlight would kind of follow. It was like a little mini series that would kind of follow the process on how they made the film. And I think they chose it from like I think in the beginning, if I remember correctly, it was like four people trying to pitch it, and then they eventually choose one. And then I remember the first one, or either the first or second one, it was like Shia LaBeouf was one of the lead actors. And I think Amy Smart, I believe, was the co-lead. Anyways, so they're actually rebooting it with Issa Rae. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
he's got so much juice now. Oh,
dude, for real. So we were talking about this I think 2 months ago. She basically inked a pretty hefty deal. Like, I think it's a 5-year. Yeah, I think 7-figure deal, 5 years with HBO, and so I think this is one of the projects. So that's kind of cool, right? So
yeah.
I think that's awesome because Issa Rae, like, she's awesome, and so I think it'll open it up now because they'll be like, oh, like, hey, people of color can do it, women filmmakers, can do this, and I think she'll definitely add an interesting perspective on this.
Right.
So,
no, that's dope. Is it, so they kind of turned it into a documentary series back in the day, I guess.
Yeah, it was a documentary series, exactly. Yeah. So so what made it compelling was it was all these like, I guess, first time, feature directors, kind of going through their thing.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Diva 929?
Hey, Diva.
And what's up, Nathan Barnes? He says, "Congrats to my wife, Issa Rae."
Nice.
Right.
So, did any from the previous batch of Project Greenlight people? Did anybody kind of rise out of that?
Not that I remember. Here, let me check real quick. I think it was only around for like 3 seasons.
Right.
Because obviously it cost a lot of money. Because I don't know if I think they helped fund it as well. Yeah.
So like the filmmakers had access to like A-list actors. They had access to like bigger budgets.
4 seasons. And it was Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
Okay. So let's see. So first, here you go. So first season here. Let me just pull it up real quick, just so we can remember. It looked like they're pretty small budgets. Stolen Summer. Hey yo. Let's see. Battle of Shaker Heights. Yeah, that was the one I saw. I saw season 2. Yes, he was with Shia LaBeouf and Amy Smart. Look at that. Only like 280 grand box office. Written by Marcus Dunstan and Patrick Melton. Yeah, these guys don't sound familiar at all.
Right.
Ephraim.
Gosh, this is like 15 years ago too. 16 years ago.
Let's see.
Back when you and Julia met.
Yeah. Right around.
They're around the same time.
Yeah. So it wasn't.
It's good to know we're all in the same pit of obscurity.
But so it was nominated though for outstanding reality program a couple of times. So yeah. So we'll see. I mean, maybe they have a little more push on it because I think having Issa Rae kind of heading it up maybe might bring a little more pull. I have no idea, because I think if I remember correctly, I don't think they were in it that much, right, Mitch? Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, they're pretty behind the scenes.
Yeah, they were only in like the promotional things.
Oh, here you go. So Nathan Barrio says, yeah, because Ben Affleck and Damon came up together through Good Will Hunting. He says, don't hear about those directors anymore. Project Greenlight was a money laundering front.
Wow.
They're just there to get Matt Damon and Ben Affleck paid.
Wow.
Hey, Nicolas Cage, don't be so angry now. Yeah. So
have you guys heard that they wrote Good Will Hunting in Eagle Rock when they were living in Eagle Rock?
Did they really?
Yeah.
No way. Huh. But they both grew up in Boston, right?
Yeah. But when I was gonna say to pursue their careers, they were living in Eagle Rock, and then that's when they wrote Good Will Hunting.
Oh wow,
crazy!
Always got to throw it.
Let's all move to Eagle Rock.
Always got to throw Eagle Rock there.
Just a little Snapple cap of information.
Yeah, dude. We'll go hit up some Chow King, some OK Kitchen. We'll be good.
Dude, no.
Damn.
I've been craving Jollibee. I haven't had Jollibee in a while.
Dude, I haven't had Jollibee since the beginning of pandemic. I'd say.
Oh, I had Jollibee once. I want to say a couple months ago. Oh, so good. Fried chicken. The fried. I haven't tried. I think I heard they have a fried chicken sandwich. I haven't tried that yet.
Oh, they do have fried chicken sandwich.
I've heard, but their fried chicken is off the hook. Underrated.
Yeah, it is. So nobody talks. It's not talked about enough. I think.
No, it is not. Y'all, who in the chat has not had Jollibee fried chicken, go out and get some now.
It's legit.
Diva 99 says the fried chicken sandwich is legit.
Oh, nice.
And then she says, and then Nathan says the chicken sandwich is so good.
Oh, for real. Oh, y'all make me. There's one in walking distance. I should just go.
DJ Rose says, they're ube pies though.
I have not had the ube pies. The peach mango pies though.
Hey, Nathan. Real. Yes, they are building one by me too. Maybe we probably live in the same area. So there was an old Arby's, and they took it out, and now that Arby's is going to be replaced by Jollibee.
What here now doesn't have an old Arby's?
I know, right?
Didn't Jollibee buy out Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf?
Yes.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, they did.
Yes, they did. World domination's coming.
Dude, ube lattes.
Ooh.
Ooh. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
Because
they bought it out maybe 2-3 years ago, I want to say.
Yeah, it's been a while. Dude, that so the story of that family, because it was one family that started it all, like they're freaking just like rolling now. Like,
oh yeah, because they're all the same family. Jollibee, Red Ribbon, Chowking. It's all one company.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So
man.
So who's so obviously you guys saw Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
And who here likes Sebastian Stan?
Yo, I think he's great. Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
So have you seen him as Tommy Lee?
Oh, I saw these pictures,
dude. Hold on. Oh, come on.
Wait, who's playing?
I don't know who was like, yo, this is the biopic we need.
yeah. So they're basically centering the so they're basically around the whole scandal. They're doing a little doc series, and there was a trailer I think that came out. So we'll probably pull it up and play it a little later. But check that out, dude. I don't know if you guys remember the original picture.
I remember,
And then what's her name? What's her name? Lily
Allen.
Lily
Allen? Real?
Allen, yeah, Lily Allen.
No, it's what's her name? Hold on. Yeah, something like Lily Allen. But
Lily
check
James.
it out.
Nathan
Lily James. Lily James. Yeah. Isn't that wild, dude? Look at that.
I mean, Tommy Lee there looks like Dave Navarro to me. That he doesn't look like, I don't know.
You don't think so?
It's not kind of, but like he looks like that. Yeah, he looks like Dave Navarro more than anything.
Okay, well, I think he looks pretty good.
Well, that's crazy to me though. That Seth Rogen photo. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy to me.
What? Who's that? Who he's supposed to be?
He's supposed to. He's here. I don't want to give away anything, but
wait, did you and Seth Rogen coordinate shaving off your mustache and beard, like your facial hairs, Mitch? Because like it's kind of coincidental that both of you have done it around the same time.
Yeah, it just what can I say? I'm a trendsetter. I don't know.
No, you are.
Earl, you're next.
I know. It was funny because I was looking in the mirror the other day. I was like, could I shut it? It's been a while since I shaved my facial hair. I could do it again.
Do it.
Oh, they don't have it yet. They don't have a trailer for it yet.
It took off like 5 years off my face though.
Yeah, I bet.
Let's see. Let me see. I'm trying to find like some side by sides.
I'm just jealous you could
the original
grow,
photo,
both of you could grow facial hair.
I can't do a beard like Earl though. Mine comes in all patchy. It's no bueno.
Do you get do you get a goatee? You get a full goatee though, right?
Yeah, I've done the Hulk Hogan. My wife hated it. But
yeah.
Here you
that
go.
was the best.
All right, so that's Lily James, and that's obviously the original. Then you have this one that we saw. Whoa, and then that's her, dude.
That was a Merkin.
That's Lily James.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Huh.
There.
Wait. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me find another one. There was another one where it was. Let's see. I'm trying to find where it had the side by side.
What's this? Zero proof cannabis spirits sold.
damn ads.
Click on this, and this episode of Shoot the Shit is brought to you by Caring for LA since 2005. What is it? Marina Caregivers. Damn, you are getting super targeted, Julius.
Yeah, your cookies, man.
I know.
How much weed have you been buying online, bro?
I know, right? Jeez. Okay. So anyways, it'll be I don't know. Would you guys be interested?
What's the story about? Like, what's it have just their relationship together?
It's gonna basically be about the scandal. The relationships together, and then how the video came out, and I think what happens after it.
There's a side by side.
Where?
Hey, what's
you see
up,
it?
love, Jen?
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Pull it up, Earl. Let me. Where are you? Where'd he go?
Oh shit, my bad. I'm right here.
Oh, there you are. There you go. It's not bad. Dude, she's pulling hard though, dude.
I know. That's what I was thinking. I think Lily James is pulling a little harder, it looks like. I don't know.
Well, okay. So now that you kind of reminded me of what the scandal was back in the day with the sex tape, right? Like,
right.
I feel like the gravity of that is gone away so much because of like what happened with like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
like,
so
it's like no big deal no more. Like, look, you become a billionaire.
So I think with this one though, I think they're pointing out like, oh, this is the first scandal that happened.
Oh
right?
yeah.
This is the huge thing, right?
A famous sex tape.
And come on, guys, don't be shy. You know, y'all wanted to watch this and check it out, and you're like, okay, interesting.
I mean,
I don't think I ever saw it. Did you?
Come on, really?
I honestly don't. I don't think I did.
It was expensive. I think it like you had to buy it, right? Like that wasn't something that you could just buy online or just watch online.
I can look it up right now, and it would be somewhere for free.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I think I remember back in the day, like it was it high school or around like early college?
It was something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Chocolate Lake, are you out there? Can I borrow your login info?
Yeah.
It was in the days before torrents, definitely.
Yeah. And I remember like someone saying it was like $60 for the VHS or something like that. Like no one was gonna pay that. Hell no.
All right, hold on.
That's more than an OnlyFans.
Yeah, exactly. God.
So Nathan Barrio,
what we had to deal with back when we were young.
So Nathan Barrio says it's wild that we're so removed from this time that there's going to be a retelling of it. I'm waiting for the Flava Flav and Bridget Nielsen TV series. Hey, what's up, J Love Jen?
Hey, what's up, Tanya California too?
Tanya California, what up?
Good to see y'all.
Yeah, good seeing y'all. So yeah, we'll you know, I don't know. We'll see. I'm curious just to check it out. You know, like on a weekend. I mean, because obviously every week we seem to have to watch a show just to talk about.
Okay, there it goes. I found it.
Oh, you already found the original?
Yeah.
You know what? Earl's like, I'll be back real quick.
Can we watch it live?
No, you cannot watch it live, dude.
Just before things start to happen, you know.
It's an hour. What?
Wow. Good for them.
I know. Impressive.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, no, being young and on drugs, that helps.
It's like an extends.
Oh man. All right. So now here we go. So that was, I forgot to play this, and I know I always play it, and you guys always laugh. But that's it for our.
And the guitar is amazing.
Yes. So that was our pop culture section. So now we have a couple trailers of upcoming films coming out. There's a couple, and we can definitely tap into it and talk about them because some of them are interesting, some of them are kind of emotional. Here you go. Here's the first one. This one is Dear Evan Hansen.
I heard about this.
Yeah, I auditioned for this movie.
Oh, you did?
Really?
Yeah.
Did you audition for Evan Hansen?
No. No, not at all. Like,
Okay.
I wish I knew the music better.
It's not bad. It's pretty good. I had to equate myself for the audition because I had to do like a lip syncing thing. And it was for the song that plays in here.
So were you Evan Santos? All right. Here you go. Check it out.
Yes.
So I've never put ones in the chat if you guys have never seen the musical, because for me I've never seen the musical. I didn't know it was a musical until I looked it up, and I was just like, damn, it's pretty deep.
It's intense.
It's heavy, man.
Yeah, it's very heavy. Have you guys seen it?
I know like some of the music from the musical. I don't know. I haven't seen the musical myself. The music is fucking great though.
Yeah,
it's kind of been like the the theater nerd like darling for the last few years.
Yeah.
It won a Tony, I think.
Yeah, and definitely. It's just burning. Ben Platt. I definitely remember Ben Platt from what is it? Pitch Perfect.
Did he not? He originated the role, right? I think. I thought I read that somewhere. But
probably. Let's see. Any of our theater people, musical people know, please let us know. It's go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I think overall, like, it seems like there you go. Such a timely release.
For sure. Definitely.
Right? Like right now, everyone's in the middle of COVID. Yeah. Mental health is at, is like very much a subject that's finally like kind of breaking out of its taboo. Finally, thank goodness.
Yeah.
And I think it takes something like this to like really get people comfortable with like whatever their mental health conditions are, what kind of their situations are, and how to address it, and like acknowledging that like they're not going through this by themselves. Like I think it's, as kind of Tanya or Diva was saying, like, I choked up a little bit just because of like, just how they hit all these right points, and amplified it. I think it's going to be a really impactful.
For sure. The trailer, like I know a lot of people who got emotional watching just the trailer.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And it had that the Greatest Showman like kind of songs like that, very much like on like chorus heavy, like I feel feels somewhere in there. I'm feeling things. It's weird. I'm a guy. No, I'm pushing down sports.
Definitely. Like you guys all have said, it's definitely it's something that's needed right now. And if you guys are, if anyone's going through anything right now, definitely seek out some help, however you need it. There are some great streamers here on Twitch who actually do things like Mental Health Mondays. I know DJ Marco from Philly, some other people who definitely, and a lot of people are very advocates for mental health, and it's amazing. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but a lot of the streamers I've seen have been, a lot of them do music as their release, like musicians, and they all talk about like, I'm a victim of PTSD, and and I'm a mental health advocate, and definitely it's interesting that it's great that people are open about it here on Twitch. So, and as Tanya says, May is Masturbation Month and Mental Health
Masturbation Month.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So if you guys didn't know, shout out Tanya, California. She did a one-handed raid weekend thing.
One-handed raid weekend.
Yes. Basically celebrating Masturbation Month, and you guys should check out some of her replays and her VODs. They're talking about masturbation and all that stuff. And she talks about all kinds of stuff. Relating to relationships and all that. So
I feel like we should be talking about like the relationship between masturbation and mental health, and get the opposing views on this. I don't know if it would be on this show or if Tanya are going to host something like that, but it'd be super interesting.
Yeah. So yeah,
it's happy now because I rub it out.
Whoa there, Neil.
No, not me. I'm just saying.
But it sounds like everyone's interested in watching it. So definitely, we'll see. Okay, another one that I'm sure a lot of people are excited about, as HBO has been doing. They love their reunions.
Oh, who's next?
Here you go.
Slow version of the pop song. I'll be there for you.
So, boom. Friends reunion. What do you guys think?
Has that happened already?
No, it hasn't happened yet.
Well, they filmed it.
They filmed it. Yeah.
Oh, got it.
I mean, this thing has been talked about for years, right? So finally, it's happened, which is good. I'm curious, how it goes.
Yeah. So Diva929 says, I never was a big Friends fan. Me too. I was never really a big fan. So
yeah, same here. I didn't watch that. I never seen that show.
Hey, Paul, where's that trailer? I haven't seen it. I was trying to find it.
I've seen all of maybe 2 Friends episodes, maybe.
Yeah.
I've watched them all, but like knowing what I know now, like it was a very like white centric show. Like it wasn't indicative.
That was the thing, dude.
Like, you know, like it's New York, you know, and like these people didn't have any friends of color or like very few, you know, like.
Yeah.
Being a kid growing up where I did, and in the culture that I did, I was like, look at all these white people. Why do I care? I watch the shit out of Living Single, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yes.
I found it, and I remember trying to watch an episode of Friends. You know, maybe like right when I was going to college, and I was like, I don't get this shit.
Okay, I found it here. Let's check it out real quick. It sounds like none of us care, but we'll play it for the people who do care.
The test is ready. Rachel wrote Ross a letter and demanded he read it before they got back together. How many pages was that letter? 18 pages! 18 pages.
Front and back!
Front and back is correct.
Wait, do it one more time! Oh my God.
Here we go.
Where's the tissue box?
The cost of Friends.
Wow. Does Courtney still have her lines written on the table?
We've literally just slipped right back.
We regret.
We have such a bond from this show.
Were Ross and Rachel on a break?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Bullshit.
The first table read, that's the first time I laid eyes on any of you.
Everyone was so perfectly cast.
Yeah.
This is from the one where everyone finds out.
Oh! Oh! My eyes! I know. I remember I went to the producer of the show I was on, and he said, that show's not going to make you a star.
I remember one time I happened to have the news on, and on the TV was an aerial shot of each of our houses.
Oh, jeez.
And I remember looking at it going, what the? My roof is a mess.
It was an incredible time. We became best friends.
I see a lot of work done on people's faces.
When I watch the episodes, I'm laughing out loud because you all make me laugh so hard.
I know you know how big the show is. What you have given so many people is an experience of huge comfort.
Oh my God!
We felt like we had these friends.
I love you guys so much.
Well, I felt absolutely nothing from that.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, exactly though, right? But then remember, I don't know if you were on it, but we did talk about the Fresh Prince reunion, and that was good.
I was on. Didn't I talk to you?
Yeah,
y'all
I
about
think
that?
yeah.
Oh, tears.
That was tears.
Within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not feeling anything either.
I find it weird that like I don't know, it's not on NBC, and I guess maybe that's the same thing. Like for whatever reason, Fresh Prince like made sense to us, but like I don't know, seeing Friends and NBC not affiliated with each other is kind of weird to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tanya California says people seem concerned that one of the guys is slurring his words in one of the promos. Do you know which one, Tanya? Let us know. Yeah, I didn't catch it either. And then Nathan Barrios says Jennifer Aniston made $22,500 per episode on season 1. By season 9 and 10, she was making $1 million per episode. I think 9 and 10. I think it was all of them were making quite a bit. Yeah,
and they're still collecting residual.
Oh yeah, Rezzies on this shit. Can you imagine what the Rezzies are on this shit?
Oh my god, yeah, it's wild.
That's a dream. Earl, let's make a show, man.
I know,
right?
We're working on it. We do have a Zoom show coming up in about a
Four
week.
guys, one tub. Remember? Four guys, one tub.
It's called Friends.
It's called Friends forever.
Friends.
Matt LeBlanc was slurring.
Oh, the guy who plays Chandler. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he had to deal with.
He had drug issues,
right? Yeah.
He had addiction. Yeah.
Yeah, Chandler did. Yeah.
I remember. I saw that dude back in high school. Do you guys remember AIDS Walk?
Yeah.
So I was volunteering one year in high school for AIDS Walk, and like it was, like we were in like what was that? That was like, what part of town was that? That's the West Side. And I remember he pulled up in a convertible, like right next to us, and we're like, "Oh, hey!" And then the dude was just like, "Yeah, whatever," like.
DJ Rose says, yeah, right. So DJ Rose says, fun fact: the director of Friends founded a college in LA. It's known for its architecture on Sunset Boulevard.
On Sunset.
What college is this?
What college?
Yes, please let us know.
We got street team coming in hot.
Yeah, right. All right, so this one, okay, so I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I thought this was gonna be a comedy, but it's a mix.
Emerson, got it.
And I was like, oh, Emerson, Los Angeles. Okay. So this one, I was like, oh, okay. I don't know if it's because me being a parent, but here, check it out. All right.
She's been like crying. Excuse me. She's been like crying for hours.
Sorry, but this is a group for new mothers.
On that sign out there, it says parents. I'm a parent and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Girl's got some stuff flying out her ass. She can either hit you with a streamer or she'll buckshot you. It's a quick whop. I need help.
I don't know how you're gonna do this.
If you could have only one parent, I wish you could have had your mom. Because she would have been better at it.
And mommy was the best.
Go to sleep, Maddie. Maddie, go to sleep. Maddie, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Maddie.
It's not working though. She's not a clapper.
Matthew, darling, we think you should move back to Minnesota. You're all alone here. She needs family. Raising a child, it's a non-stop, all day, all night affair.
You look great. Don't say it just to be saying it. You look like a king. King in a sling.
Wake up, Daddy! How does it look?
I think it's a new look. I think it's a new hairstyle that can catch on if given a chance.
Mr. Logan, Madeline doesn't have a mother to model after.
I am well aware of what my daughter doesn't have.
You think you can do this, but you can't.
No, man, you're right. I can't do it. But you know what? I'm going to do it because I'm a father. God, Maddie. Thank God today I got there in time to hold her hand. With Liz, I didn't get to hold her hand. She was gone.
It's always just us. Other people have more people.
I just want to do what your mom would have wanted me to do.
You're trying to make everything perfect. But we don't have any control.
Wherever you are, I want to go there.
Wherever you are, I want to go there too.
Somebody's cutting onions or something close to us or something. I don't know.
Hey, y'all gotta stop it! Oh.
She would be so proud of you.
Two kisses. One for mommy. One for me.
Hold on to me.
Stay close. Don't be scared. Oh! He okay, Maddie? Yeah.
Julius, dude, you're trying to make like all of us cry.
Right? I know, right?
Trying to get like cry time right now. Is that what's going on?
This is what I told you guys. I texted you guys. I was like, man, I don't know. A lot of these trailers are kind of like a little emotional. I'm like, damn, man.
But timely again. I love like the topic of it,
right?
Specifically, right? Like I was thinking about this. Actually, I was just talking to my wife about this today and picking up my son. My wife had a meeting, and so I had to go pick up my son. We usually go together to pick up my son from our nanny share, and today it was just me because she had some meetings, and like the dynamic with like how people deal with just dads versus like moms is completely different, and like there isn't like really like a lot of groups, a lot of like resources or just things that like kind of speak about like the dynamic of being a dad, right?
Right.
It's always just like parents, mom always the mothers are always the ones that like know what to do with kids, and so like anything about a story or anything like that that centers around dad's usually just something that's like showing like a dumb, clumsy guy that's kind of barely passing as a parent. So now like it's cool to see something like this where it's like super relatable and it kind of just shows like a really like different side of what it means to be like a dad.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That there's gonna be so much Kleenex in the people watching the movie. It's just,
Right. So Tanya says today's show is sponsored by Kleenex.
Right. Yeah, that's a good one.
We got a lot of sponsors today. So we got Kleenex. Who's our other one?
Marijuana.
Masturbation. Any sponsors, hit us up.
Is masturbation a product? I don't know. I guess.
So Nathan Barrios says Finding Nemo was a good dad-son movie. That's for sure. Also, Good Dinosaur was another kind of father-son. Had a couple father-son moments.
I never saw that one. But
yeah, that was. Oh my god, that was like a sad. Oh man, I remember watching it with my daughter. She was really little, and of course, okay, spoiler alert, but. I think their way for Pixar or for any of those Disney movies, the way they get you is like a loved one passing out. They kill a parent or a grandparent,
right.
In the first act, right?
Oh.
Yeah. He loses his dad, I think.
Yeah.
And like in a storm. And then my daughter was like, she was like, I don't know, 3 at the time. She's a very old soul. And she's like crying. I was like, it's okay, baby. It's okay. Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of been the case for a long time. I mean, if it wasn't Pixar back in the day, it was like those Don Bluth films, the Amblin films, like
All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Heaven. The dinosaur one, Land Before Time.
Land Before Time. Yeah.
American Tail.
Right.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Even Transformers.
Oh God! Yeah, Transformers was the first time I remember crying.
Yeah,
not out of pain, not out of physical pain, out of emotional pain. I was like, "What is this feeling I have?"
Yeah, G.I. Joe and Transformers were the two that was when they made those animated movies and like that's how you're like, what? No way!
No, dude, what the? Dude.
So so speaking of MGM, as we were talking about earlier, here's this one looks great. I don't know if you guys seen this. Here you go.
Of course. Who else was there, right?
Right?
Perfect.
Right?
How is Aretha doing?
How is Aretha doing?
Just all right. Singing is sacred, and you shouldn't do it just because somebody wants you to. What's most important is that you are treated with dignity and respect.
You're special, Ree. You have a talent they call genius.
You better think about what you're trying to do to me.
How old is she? She's 10, but her voice is going on 30, honey.
How many albums have you had?
4.
And no hits.
I need you to focus and avoid frivolous distractions.
Honey, find the songs that move you. Until you do that, you ain't going nowhere. I need a change. I want to sing what I want to sing.
Okay.
Find out what it means to me.
You really like it?
We love it.
Riri.
It's really good.
I got a single by this new chick named Aretha Franklin.
To present the Aretha Franklin Day. You're not about to mess this up for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Aretha Franklin.
This song goes out to anyone who's ever felt mistreated.
I used to feel sure. You need to take a break. I know how to run my business.
Have you lost your mind?
Maybe I found it.
I believe I have the chills.
Do you see what she is? She's a miracle.
Whew.
There's
going to be a lot of this going on in the theater. I mean, watching. It's going to be a lot of that. Oh, damn.
Would you say most powerful voice in the game?
Yeah, one of. Yeah, absolutely.
Right now.
Yeah, if you were to me, I think Jennifer Hudson's probably the most powerful voice. Whenever I think of powerful voices,
right now in the game, right now Jennifer Hudson,
yeah,
Jennifer Hudson,
she got it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this after watching the United States versus Billie Holiday. This looks like a treat.
Yeah.
I
mean, it does have like Dream Girl vibes a little bit. But still, I mean, it's gently.
I'm down for it.
Let's see the storyline.
For sure. Go ahead, Earl. Go ahead, Earl.
You make me feel like a natural woman. That's gonna be.
We'll just put you on screen, dude. We don't even need to be here. Go ahead, Earl.
That's all I got.
Hey, that's better than me. So, Diva929 says, "Come on, J Hud." She says, "When Rifa played the piano, Lord," and she goes, "Stank face." That's right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a stank face.
So going back to Tanya, California, she says, "I will not watch any dog movie. I can't take it when a dog dies. Not gonna do it." And I pointed out, if you guys haven't seen Marley and Me, oh my god,
it's the golden retriever one, right?
Yeah, that one gets you good.
What about the other one? The other one is Mitch. Go ahead. I think you're about to say
you want to wreck yourself. Yeah, go ahead and watch Marley and Me.
The other one, I was gonna say from a dog perspective, is a Hachi. You guys ever heard of that one? The one with Richard?
The Japanese story.
The Japanese,
I know the story.
That's another one, dude. Oh,
I didn't know they made like a movie about it.
Yeah. Watch it.
Oh hell no.
Or don't watch it, depending on like if you want to get into your feels like that one. Oh man.
Right. Balto. All dogs go to heaven.
Yeah. Even that episode of Futurama, like with the dog. Like if anyone watched Futurama, there's one where they have a dog, and it's like, oh, that hurts.
So Nathan Barrio says, if you haven't seen it yet, in 2018, Neon put out Amazing Grace, which is a concert doc of Aretha recording the Amazing Grace album in a church with an audience.
Ooh, that's gotta be.
Oh, that's gotta be good.
I got chills just thinking about it.
I know, right? So awesome. All right, so now we'll go from there to I'm sure Earl's got some stuff to say. Here you go. We're gonna go down the rabbit hole on this one probably.
Oh damn.
You know what I'm gearing up, right?
I think so. I think so.
All right, here you go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Every warrior has a beginning.
I'm on a new level.
For 600 years, our ninja have brought peace to the world.
I'm on a new level.
I need warriors like you. Join us.
What do I have to do?
The journey from here is yours to decide. But that is just the beginning.
I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level.
That's the first time I saw that little subtitle, G.I. Joe Origins.
Yeah.
Y'all remember X-Men Origins? Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, so Earl, for people who don't really know the Snake Eyes and G.I. Joe, if you want to kind of lay it all out there.
Oh, okay. So Snake Eyes and well, let's start off with Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is like one of the original Joes from the cartoon way back in the day, and right when we meet him in the cartoon, his face is all scarred, he's mute, so we don't know too much about his backstory. I guess what we're gonna get here is like some actual backstory of him and his adopted brother Storm Shadow, and yeah, I mean, this is going to be a completely new story. As far as I know, there wasn't much canon behind this, so like, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what they do. And they've casted like some fine ass Asian men. We got Andrew Koji and Henry Golding, so that's going to be pretty interesting. Which is, I brought this up. Yeah, it's interesting because I brought this up with Julius earlier. Is a lot of people are hurt that he's being played by an Asian man.
That's really stupid.
Yeah.
But his race was ambiguous. No one knew ever. Right?
I think they it came out like later on that he's a white dude under the yeah.
Oh, because I remember the comic books. It really didn't go into like, it never really went into detail.
Which is funny. So hey, what's up, Wonder Dog? Thanks for Wonder Dog. Thanks for the follow. And he says Native American. I think it was revealed in the cartoon series at the very end.
At the very end. Oh, I didn't get that far, but
yeah.
I just saw the hoopla online, like people mad about it. I was like, I'm not even gonna look at this.
I mean, it's just funny because we've talked about for years about whitewashing, right? Like taking all these like Asian character or these normally Asian characters and then putting white people in there, right? And now I was gonna say, oh, look we're doing a yellow wash right now, but if it's a Native American originally, if he was a Native American, then I can kind of see that a little bit, but I don't know.
Right.
From Alaska Native American.
So he's like
an Inuit.
Inuk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
I was born in 1976, watched pretty much every episode of the cartoon.
Got it.
I just always remember Snake Eyes as just the mute guy that just was badass, right? And then Storm Shadow was like the philosophical ninja, the one that wore all white. Like he would talk in like very proper sentences before he like attacked you. And then because I remember back in the day, like just G.I. Joe, I'm like, oh, I would gravitate towards like those two because ninja, Asian, whatever. And then the other one was Quick Kick. Right? I was like, those are the three Asians that are on G.I. Joe. But they were like, no. One's Alaskan Native American that doesn't talk. And then the other one talks like a philosopher. It's weird. So we'll see how they get their stories portrayed.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I know I don't know if you guys know, but are I guess some of the producing team or some of the writers tied from the other G.I. Joe movies tied to this film?
I don't know the actual.
Most likely.
Because I know what's his name? Was it what's his face? He did all the Step Up movies.
John Cena?
The magic.
John Chu. John Chu.
John
Chu. He did the second one, I believe.
He did.
But,
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think it doesn't look like he's here now because otherwise they would have plugged his name in a lot.
Right.
But
hey, shout out to Stretchy Ghost for the sub.
Oh, we got a sub? I didn't see that.
Shout out Stretchy Ghost. Thanks for a sub, Stretchy Ghost.
No, it says Hughes MO2. Anyways, well, yeah. Either way, thanks for the sub.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Thank you. So in the chat, who's actually interested in watching this? Type 1. Oh, he just changed his name. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Yeah.
It looks like
it looks fun. It looks fun. And I was really sketchy about the Henry Golding casting. But I was like, okay, they can scruff him up a little bit. He doesn't look as pretty, and he looks believable, at least from what I've seen. I don't know, like, because this seems like it's more of like a teaser, so I'm curious when the full trailer comes out.
Same.
How much. Go ahead.
I think Andrew Koji would be a good Storm Shadow. I've been watching a lot of Warrior and like.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say the exact same thing.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be great. For
Warrior
sure.
is freaking amazing. I'm so glad we're getting a third season.
I know.
Yes. I need to catch up on that.
Did I mention? We already mentioned that in the previous one, I believe, right? Yeah, we did.
I think
we've talked about this. Yeah, we talked about this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. But yeah, so yeah, we'll see. We'll look forward to when the next trailer comes out for that, and yeah. Any other controversy you've heard or anything else people have talked about it, Earl?
Nah, not really. I think that's kind of the main thing is like the possible because people were mad about the Asian thing, but otherwise, I didn't hear too much about it.
Yeah, cool. All right, so we got another one. So this is interesting. If y'all know Gina Rodriguez from what do you call it?
Jane the Virgin, right?
Jane the Virgin, right? She has a Netflix movie coming out. Check it out.
Awake.
DJ Rose, if you're in the chat, you probably should turn your eyes away. Or anyone who's afraid of, I guess, thrillerly or semi-scary things. Okay, here you go.
Exactly, Nathan Barrios. Exactly.
So he says, Nathan Barrios says, dude, just bird box your eyes. Rose, you can watch now. Yeah, actually, I thought it was a little more, but I guess something else. But yeah, so that's Awake. Interesting departure from Jane the Virgin. I know she did another action-y type thing where she had to pretend to be or she had to like infiltrate like some or she had to befriend like some drug lord or something like that. I forgot what that was called. Baya or something like that. Yeah, so Nathan Barrios says, instead of Children of Men, it's Children of Ambien. So
I mean, it definitely had like Bird Box vibes to me.
Yeah.
But just with sleeping versus sight.
Right.
So
yeah. So it seems interesting. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I think it'll be
I'll watch it. Yeah. When it was that part of that whole Netflix kind of lineup reveal? Or is this
I don't
like
think
the big one?
Yeah, we showed the big one a couple weeks ago, but I don't think it was in there.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
They dropped another one today because like there's an anime I've been like, or a show I've been following, waiting for it to come out based on the Filipino comic book.
Oh,
so yeah, Trece, yeah. So that's been they just dropped the date for that. I'm like, oh shit, it's happening.
Huh. Nice. They got so much.
Who worked on that? I think Ruben worked on that.
Ruben Uy?
Yeah. I think he did some voiceover for it.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, I don't see it, but when I find it, we'll probably show it next week.
Yeah.
So that's it for our trailers for now. But out of all of those, what do you guys are looking most forward to? So you got Dear Evan Hansen, The Friends, Fatherhood, Snake Eyes, Aretha Franklin, and Awake. In the chat, type it out what you guys want to watch the most. Let us know.
I'd probably go for Dear Evan Hansen.
I was gonna say Dear Evan Hansen.
Dear Evan Hansen.
And Aretha.
Snake Eyes. And
Aretha too, yeah. Can't
I
forget.
think Aretha is up there. A Fatherhood too, to me, I thought.
Oh gosh,
I think that's really relatable too. Probably I think for me it's Dear Evan Hansen, Aretha, and Fatherhood. Those are the top.
Yeah.
And I guess Snake Eyes at 4.
Tanya's like, this show has been an emotional roller coaster. I know. Hey, and then we're going to talk about pleasuring later. Pleasuring other people, I guess.
Tanya, if you're feeling emotional, don't forget to get Kleenex. Kleenex. Help with
Kleenex
all of your
multi-use.
tears.
Yes. All right. So, moving on. So we're just going to do a couple quick announcements real quick. So we got our usual every Wednesday, we have Shooting the Shit, 8:30 p.m., where we basically talk what we do right now. We talk about random topics, dating, pop culture, and food. And then we also have this Sunday, we have another Sip and Jam. It's we're going to be talking about the 80s, 90s dance scene. We're going to have Star City Dance Crew as well as some other crews. We're securing other dance crews because, obviously, so here in mainly the Bay Area, we're going to talk about, because in the Bay Area, I think even down here, there was like a huge popping, strutting scene. And then obviously with the explosion of break-in and, Beat Street and all that, there was like a explosion of b-boying, right? And so we're going to talk about, because some of these guys kind of came out from that, like the poppers and the strutters, and then some of them basically got larger because, everyone wanted to get into b-boying and all that stuff. So we're going to talk about that, talk about the old days. Yeah, look at these pictures from the 80s. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, we're going to check that out. So that's from 6:30 to 7:30, we have a DJ set, and then 7:30 we have the roundtable discussion. And if you guys haven't heard, we're going to be going bi-weekly on these events because I feel like it's like I'm doing a term paper every week because I'm literally like getting people's bios and just like acquiring all this information and doing all these things. Dang. It's a lot of stuff. See, look at this 90 dance scene. I have everything.
90s dance scene, dude.
So it's a lot,
man.
Yeah. I mean, you got obviously Earl and Mitch, you guys were the first ones, and I kind of just wrote things, but now I'm like, getting pretty deep in the weeds with them. So I need more time to plan those things.
Investigative reporting.
Yes. All right. So let's see what people responded. So Chocolate Leg says, "Dear Evan Hansen," then Fatherhood, then Aretha. Diva929 says, "Rifa, Fatherhood, Dear Evan, and then Snake Eyes."
Mm-hmm.
And we're just gonna avoid Paul's comment.
Can I say I think it's just it's interesting how like none of us here are like anything about the Friends thing, because it's a huge thing everywhere else, and everybody here's like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So here's our next topic for the evening.
Yeah. What do we do?
Random topics. So as everyone knows, this is Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So last week we did a trivia thing, and we're gonna do the same thing this week too.
Oh, nice.
You guys ready? So everyone has to get we do this connected with Quiz Kit. So you have to pull out your mobile phone. So go ahead and pull out your mobile. Yeah, it's kind of like Jackbox.
Yeah, it's an app that we have to download QuizKit, or is it just?
No, you don't have to download the app. All you have to do is just pull up your phone on Twitch.
On Twitch.
Yes.
Okay. And bring
on our
the
channel.
stream.
Yes,
our channel. Okay.
Wait, Diva929, what are you referring to? Written and directed. What's she referring to?
Kevin Smith. No, wait, where?
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Listen, if Friends was directed by Kevin Smith, we could talk. Yeah. Right. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, here we go. So what we did last week, so we had Stank Palmer. He's actually, I need to whisper him, but he won. So for anyone in the chat who wins, we have to I'm gonna get them a gift card. Oh, hey yo, Tanya, that's what she said. Pause. Okay.
She said.
And so what we did, actually, who won last week from our panel?
Nathan, from the panel, Marissa, I want to say.
Okay, so for the panel, what we said was like, okay, we'll buy a handle, like we'll all pitch in to buy a handle of some alcohol for whoever wins in this panel.
Okay.
So out of you three, okay? All right, you guys ready? Everyone in the chat, let me know if you guys are ready. If you all have your phones ready.
We're supposed to hit a little QuizKit icon.
So
thing,
yeah, I think you have to hit. Yeah, you have to hit it, and I think you have to say like authorize or something like that, right?
QuizKit? Is that what it
Yes.
is?
So no, go to Twitch, go to our channel, go to Caesar Salad Productions,
Okay.
and then it'll come up.
And then you have to hit the 3 dots and then grant permission.
Oh,
Yes.
grant.
Oh wait,
Okay.
go
There
to
you go.
Twitch
Wait,
first.
link identity.
Yes.
Is that what I do?
Here, I'll show.
I did it on the Twitch app, so.
Yes. Oh, sorry, you need it on the Twitch app on your phone.
Right. I did that, but then like on my 3 options, it's only.
So it's probably already authorized then.
Oh, okay. I don't have to link identity, whatever that means.
So where do I go next?
Yeah.
Okay, so here you go. I'm gonna show it to you. Okay, so you guys go here. So you're gonna see right here, Quiz Kit. You click on it or tap it. It's gonna pop up. Click the 3 dots.
Okay.
Yeah, and then at the very bottom, I believe you're gonna see authorize if you haven't already done it. Is that right?
Mine says
grant
link.
access.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mine says link identity. So I'm gonna do that.
Yes, link your identity. Exactly.
Okay.
That's what it means. Yeah, sorry. See right here at the come on, focus. Check your focus rack.
Okay.
It should say mine says unlink, but if it says link identity, that means you need to link it.
Right. Okay. Now mine says unlink.
Perfect. Okay.
Right there. Okay.
All right, here you go, guys. So I try to even out because last week everyone's like, "Oh my god, these are so hard." So I did a mix of history and sports mixed with I think some actors, I believe, or I think I might be doing actors and singers next week. So
Okay.
all right, here you go. Let's you guys ready? Everyone ready? All right, here we go.
I think so.
Thanks.
Let me
It's just the logo now, right? That's all it's supposed to show up
Yes.
right now. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got. Okay, cool.
Okay. I'll keep
Nice.
this up.
Okay.
until we start the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Ready, guys? So you got 20 seconds. Here we go.
20 seconds.
And I'll read the answer or the questions. So we're doing this by points. So 15 questions. All right, so go ahead. I'm sending the rules to you guys. So go ahead and read over the rules.
Player with highest players with correctness get points. More points for faster answers. Lose points. Got it.
All right. View instruction
it's
image.
like the SATs.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you guys ready? All right, here we go. All right, guys, good luck to all of you and enjoy. Here we go. First one. What year did Hawaii become a state? Was it 1959, 1961, 1975, or 1933? The quicker you answer it to, the more points you get. But you can get negative.
I think I just got negative, son of a bitch.
Yeah, dude. I don't even remember.
I probably got this wrong.
All right. So the answer is, we're waiting for some other people.
On.
Do we get points if do we win something for like the most negative?
Sure. All right, so the answer is 1959. Oh, good job, guys.
Yes.
Wow. Good job. 9 of you guys got it. Okay.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
All right.
All right. Next question.
That's a total guess.
All right. Victoria Manalo Draves became the first Asian American to win a gold medal in what sport? Was it diving, figure skating, track and field, or bowling?
Oh,
I only know this because I know somebody who's writing a screenplay.
Oh, really?
I might get this wrong, but let's see. I chose.
I might have forgotten it. I might be misremembering it or remembering it wrong. Yeah. So we'll see.
If it's diving, I would be surprised.
Why would you be surprised?
Oh, you never seen that? Have you seen that video meme going around?
Oh, yeah. It's diving.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, diving.
Oh. Wow.
All right.
I put
Here you
bowling as if that was a thing.
Man, you guys are doing great. I'm impressed, everyone. Good job. It's going to get harder.
I was writing this. I forgot.
Here we go. All right, next one. In the 18th century, which Asian Pacific Islander group was the first to settle in the U.S.? Was it the Chinese, the Hawaiians, the Filipinos, or the Samoans?
Another total guess.
Oh, Nathan Barrio says, I know who's writing the screenplay too. I interned for her. Boom.
Word. I just remember seeing her crowdfunding on Facebook all the time.
Okay. The answer is... Oh, wait. Is the Filipinos in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Wait, so all of you got all of them right so far? Dang.
Yeah. So far.
Good job.
So this is going to come down to time, or if anyone.
It's going to come down to time, exactly. All right, here we go. Walter Achu became the first person of East Asian descent to see NFL action in 1927, playing for what team? The New England Patriots, the Los Angeles Rams, the Dayton Triangles, or the New York Jets?
I'm not going to get this right at all.
Yeah, that is really
ball.
I'm not even gonna.
I shouldn't have picked. I should have just like.
I want to say the Jets though. It sounds.
I did.
Yeah, my heart says the Jets, but
yeah,
it's the Dayton Triangles. Actually,
my heart is an asshole.
What kind of mascot is a triangle though?
So it was before they were the NFL, which eventually ended up the NFL. That's why
this is when they had like rubber helmets.
2 people got it right. Good job. All right. Here you go. Next one.
Spread.
I know. All right. Here we go. Gary Locke was the first Asian American governor of a mainland state. What state was he from? Was it Colorado, Washington, California, or Montana?
Oh, dude.
I'm gonna go ahead and like let that time run out there. I'm just gonna...
Oh, you can't change your answer, son of a gun.
No.
I'm totally just gambling. I don't see.
Gumball.
Let's see what happens. Gary Locke? What's it? Gary Locke.
Yes.
Gilderoy Lockhart.
All right. Reveal answer.
Montana.
It was Washington. Wow, you guys are good.
Damn it.
Wow. Look at everybody.
Wow.
How many?
That or y'all are Googling hella fast.
Oh
Y'all are
my
Googling hella fast.
Oh my god.
Oh, we can Google?
No Googling. No Googling. No Googling.
Yeah, at least I'm not the only Montana. Thank goodness.
All right, here we go.
Tony Montana.
This player who played on the Pittsburgh Steelers was a 4-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl champ, and 1-time Super Bowl MVP. Was it Heinz Ketchup, Heinz Ford, Heinz Ward, or Gregory Hines? You like how I came up with these names?
Heinz Ketchup.
This is like it had. This is like the layup. Come on.
I know.
Oh, I know it's
Gregory
one of
Hines
these.
can tap dance, so.
Gregory Hines can tap dance. Yes.
I'm trying to give some gimmies. People wanted it easier. So
That's not a gimme. How's that a gimme?
I need it.
It was Heinz Ward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't he in one of the Batman movies or something? No.
He was in Rises.
Rises, there you go.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, he was. There was a football scene, and like
there you go.
The Gotham team looked like the Steelers, and then he was like the guy who ran the touchdown.
Got it. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember now.
Yeah.
Okay, Gerald Tsai was the first Asian American to become what? Congressman, cabinet member, Fortune 500 CEO, or astronaut?
Oh boy, I don't know. At least I'm in the positive, but I'm gonna go back to the negative right now. I think.
I'm gonna lose points. I
also
think.
in.
Who said astronaut?
I'm doing the SAT move right now. I'm like,
I said cabinet member. Let's see.
Answer is Fortune 500 CEO.
Oh. Which company is he CEO?
It was some old company. All right, let me show the scores real quick. Here we go. Total scores. So we got Stretchy Ghost at 63,849.
Dang,
Second, early be good at 50,760. DJ Rose at 39,920. Mitch Narito at 38,911. That's close. Nathan Barrios at 22,742. Diva 929 at 15,280. And Tanya California at 11,401. And we have in last Paul. For some reason, Paul has like two different entries.
Me and Taco Legs are actually last.
Paul is trying to cheat the system.
I shouldn't have guessed on that last one.
He's giving himself an inherent 50-50s.
All right, here we go. Next question.
Oh, there it is. Why he's in twice? Huh.
All right. This Asian American figure skater won 9 national championships, 5 world titles, and 2 Olympic gold medals. One was silver in 1998 and bronze in 2002. Who was she? Christy Yamaguchi, Ali Wong, Michelle Kwan, or Lin Chen?
Oh, damn it. There's only...
Lin Chen.
See? Ha ha ha. I try to trick you guys.
It's got to be Michelle Kwan. It's got to be Michelle Kwan, right?
Yeah, Christy was like early 90s, right?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, come on. You guys are giving it away to people.
Trying to help them out. But you don't want to trust me. I'm like an eighth.
All right. So the answer is Michelle Kwan.
Yeah, okay.
It's from Torrance. Woot.
Yep. Did she go to Irvine too for a little bit?
Oh, she might have.
I heard that. Or no, it was either Irvine or UCLA. And I remember people saying that.
I think you're right. UCLA.
Obviously, she was never home. She was always practicing at the time. Okay, next one.
Here we go. I'm going on a run right now, guys.
Question 9. Young Wing graduated from Yale, making him the first Chinese student to graduate from an American university. What year did he graduate? Was it 1923, 1905, 1854, or 1914?
Damn.
So if I let time wind down and I guess it's less points I lose, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good strategy.
That's a good strategy. I go big or go home though. I'm gonna lose. Let's say, come on, let's go.
What's up, MCE from DC?
Hey, what up, MCE?
This guy just throwing some left curveballs. All right, here you go. Answer is 1854.
Oh,
wow, that's
old AF.
Right? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
you got 2 people who got it.
What is that? What university is that?
Reveal yourselves.
Yale.
Interesting.
All right, next question.
Oh yeah,
I didn't realize that early. Wow.
Yeah. Eric Spoelstra became the youngest coach ever in NBA history. What team was he a coach of at the time? Orlando Magic, Charlotte Hornets, Milwaukee Bucks, or the Miami Heat?
Oh, damn it. No, wait.
God damn it. I forgot.
Hey, Diva, I don't know if you're trying to send something, but you can whisper me the link if you want.
Whisper.
I only remember this guy because this is my mom's favorite dude.
Because he's a Pinoy.
Yeah.
This was
He's
like,
he's a handsome.
He's handsome.
He's
He's the bogey. Yeah, he's the bogey.
All right. The answer is the Miami Heat.
oh, okay, cool.
I'm back in positive. Thank goodness.
Nice.
Oh, Diva says the questions come before you read them for me. You got a fast internet then. All right. So here you go. We're at 10th question. So let's show our leaderboard real quick. Stretchy Ghost still in the lead. Mitch Narito right there in second.
Wow.
But first for our panel, Early Be Good right there at 68. Rose in fourth at 33.
Dang.
Here we go, guys. 5 questions left. Here we go.
Coming for you, Tanya.
Oh, Chocolate Legs in 11th at negative 47,000. We got to call out.
Maybe he's not playing right now because he's shooting or something.
All right, here we go. The Chinese Exclusion Act banned all Chinese immigration to the U.S. When was the law enacted?
Son of a.
Oh man. I love how like close you kept it in the years.
Yeah, that's how I do it. Oh, sorry, 1902, 1890, 1882, or 1911. Diva 99 says I need to stop hesitating. I get more points. Yeah,
that's what you gotta do.
You gotta. But it's hard though because you either go high or go low. You know what I mean? Like you can easily mess yourself up. So it's.
That's what she said.
Hey yo.
Oh,
yes. Answer is 1882.
God damn
it.
Tanya California says I'm not afraid. Oh, she loves going up and down.
Woo!
No ghost.
Hey.
All right. Sorry, Tanya. Okay, here we go. Question 12. Known as Linsanity, this player signed with the Golden State Warriors in 2010 and won an NBA championship with the Toronto Raptors in 2018-2019. Who was he? Jeffrey Chow, Justin Lin, Lin Lee, or Jeremy Lin?
Tricky, dude. I almost clicked the other. I mean the thing.
There's so many.
Is it Jeffrey Chow, Kid Jong?
I just made up some names. I was like,
Leslie Chow.
Leslie Chow. Answer is Jeremy Lin. Good job. Who chose Justin Lin? That's my curveball right there.
I almost hit Justin Lin because I was just looking for the J. J Lin.
Oreo. Right. Okay. Right, how many questions do we have left?
We have 3 more questions left.
Oh, I'm about to
3 more.
Go.
You guys want to see the scores or you guys want to keep going?
Let's go.
Okay,
let's do it. Let's just see it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go. All right. In 1854, this California Supreme Court case determined that Chinese people cannot testify against white defendants. Is it the People versus Lee, People versus Smith, the People versus Hall, or the People versus Barrett?
Oh, dude.
Fuck. They covered this. They covered this in Warrior, and I totally forgot what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
So they basically obviously a lot of people say, "Oh, the Chinese Exclusion Act," but this was like before that, so it's
right.
Definitely already showed that there was some racism going on. People versus Hall was the answer.
Oh,
damn, bro. Damn, bro.
All right. So I'm gonna reveal the score because we have 2 questions left. So because I think people want to strategize now. So this is how you Determine how you want to strategize according to your placement. Well, Stretchy Ghost is far in the lead. He doesn't even have to,
God.
He doesn't even have to do anything. He's at 121. Early Be Good and Mitch. Hey, you guys are neck and neck. Okay. So this is for a handle of alcohol that we'll all pitch in to buy whatever alcohol you guys want.
Go home.
Okay.
I just don't understand how there's 2 Pauls.
Okay, Rose, you're in second. I don't know how you'd catch up to Stretchy Ghost, but you'd have to like answer it right away. Hey, but I applaud you for being right up there. Diva 929 in 5th place. Tanya in 6th place. And Paul in 10th place. Or sorry, 7th place. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. 2 more questions. Make it count, everyone. Make it count. Make it count. Here we go. All right. Larry Kwong became the first player to break the color barrier in 1948 playing in what sport? Basketball, football, hockey, or soccer?
Bruh. Come on, dude. There's no billiards? Boxing? Billiards?
Billiards.
Dude, Efren Reyes. Is that guy still doing this thing?
No, he retired.
Oh, no, shit.
A few years back.
Answer is hockey.
Oh, what?
What? No!
Yeah.
You got that right. I'm curious.
All right. Here you go.
You're Googling. Someone's Googling.
Yeah, for real.
All right, here we go. Let's see our placement. Here we go. Early Be Good is in 2nd. Stretchy Ghost still in 1st. DJ Rose, she got a couple more points. I don't think you'll be able to catch up.
Oh man.
Mitch, you still have it, dude. All right,
yeah,
here you go,
dude,
guys.
It's close. It's close, bro.
It's close. All right, here you go, guys. Here you go. Last question.
What I know. Give me what I know.
Okay, before we do this, what alcohol do you like, Mitch, and what alcohol do you like, Earl?
I'm either simple like Jack and Coke guy or like a Glenfiddich.
Okay, and then Mitch.
I could do just like a tequila, like a.
Okay.
Like.
All right, we'll do it, and then Stretchy Ghost. We'll.
I didn't know we were playing for alcohol.
Yeah, and then Stretchy Ghost. We'll you can whisper me. We'll send you a gift card. All right, here you go, guys. Ready? Here we go. Get ready, everyone. Get ready. All right. This Chinese-American man was killed on June 19th, 1982 in Detroit because he looked Japanese. Was it Vincent Chin, Jeffrey Chin, Vincent Lowe, or James Wong?
All right, let's see. This is all about time right now. This
God
is a
damn it.
time
Earl. Fuck. I know you know this.
You look at Earl, he's not even answering because Earl's like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it to fate. You know. Here we go.
There's no way I could catch up. If Earl got this like within the first second.
Okay.
Here we go.
What's the answer? What's the answer?
Answer is Vincent Chin.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's reveal our leaderboard. Here we go. Here we go. Early Be Good. Wait.
Oh.
Whoa. You got first. Early Be Good.
What?
Wait, Rose got 3rd. So she basically got first for the chat.
Wow. That's crazy.
Stretchy Ghost, what did you do?
What happened to Stretchy Ghost?
Stretchy Ghost.
He had answered 2 in a row.
He didn't even have to answer.
He was like, I had 30,000, right?
Yeah, he didn't have to answer.
Stupid exclusion act question.
Yeah, no, okay, look. Stretchy Ghost answered that last one and it gave him negative 19,000.
Damn, bro.
How's that possible? Because he was too fast?
Quick, yeah.
Yeah, he was quick.
Oh, no. Stretchy Ghost.
I know, he might have thrown the game. Hey, Rose. Good job.
Wow.
So Diva99 says, okay, sorry. What an upset. Too many trick names in this game. Yeah. That's what I try to do. Sorry. Diva99 says, I didn't answer the last 3 SMH LOL distractions. Stretched himself down to the 4th spot. I know. Reading API books served me well. Good job, Rose. Hey, Rose, if you want to come here and do a quick a speech, we can bring you up. Let me know. I can whisper you. Let me know.
Or at least through audio. You can do audio.
Yes. Or through audio, yeah. Early be good. What would you like to say?
I would like to say no history, no self.
There you go. Love it. All right. Awesome. Well, so Rose, I'll whisper you for that gift card, Earl. So you said Jack. So we'll get you some Jack.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Second place is the first loser.
Okay, let's do the whole leaderboard. So we got Stretchy goes in fourth at 81,000. Then we got Tanya California at 43,000 in fifth. Diva 929 at 40,000. Paul somehow placed seventh and eighth. Nathan Barrios in ninth at negative 8,000. Neil 6 at negative 27. And Chocolate Legs at negative 43. Good job, Chocolate Legs.
Yeah, Chocolate Legs are representing STS so well right now.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. So that's it for our quiz. Like I said, next week will probably be music and sport, music and actors, I think. Actors, actresses. So tune in for that one. We'll do another, because that will be our last STS for API month. So awesome. Thank you, guys. Nice. All right. Neil, you want to get your stuff queued up pretty quick?
I thought we were going to do it before, so I'm pretty queued up.
Okay.
We are doing normal sound, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, I'm all ready.
Oh, that would be good. Tanya says, I think the winners should take shots on a future stream together. That'd be kind of fun.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, I don't know if I should get into this. Should we get deeper? Let's have fun because it's already, it's almost 11 now. Okay. Here we go, guys. Get ready. Here we go.
Oh,
wait. Oh, he's not here.
Who? What do you mean he's not here? Who's not here?
Who else?
Oh.
Chocolate Legs?
Yeah. Okay. Ready? So you guys have to stand in. All right. Here you go. I put in your names. Go ahead.
4 Asian guys. Tubs.
So this is usually called 7 Minutes in Heaven with Marcus because Marcus is I don't know. We created this segment to talk about his love life or the lack thereof. No, MCE. So Marcus is on a shoot right now, unfortunately. So we got 4 guys, 4 Asian guys,
4 Asian guys
tub.
For Asian American Pacific Islander month.
Yes. Okay, so we usually do dating updates. So obviously Mitch is married, but we can't go on to talk about married stuff because I have asked other married people questions. But Earl,
what's up,
I know we did already talk about about getting secret whispers and all that stuff. Anything in the dating front for you, sir?
No.
Okay. All right. What happened? Who's laughing?
We're all laughing.
Married stuff.
Married stuff. I at some point over the course of pandemic, it just became a non-issue. It was just like, I think I'm just gonna buckle down and survive.
Yeah. Okay, so
I've not done anything at all, like months.
So we'll go on to this. So Tanya, she's like, oh, early be good, spill the tea. So we had him on a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and Earl basically talked about getting secret whispers and all that stuff. I know Rose's talked about it as well.
Right.
But so for you guys, since you guys are both Earl, we can move on to this because So if you guys don't know Earl, he plays the voice of Jonah Maiva, who is in the Tomb Raider series. So he's been a lot of Comic-Cons, a lot of video game cons, E3 as well as that. And then if you guys don't know, Mitch, you guys might not recognize him because the mustache is missing, but he is known as Donkey Doug in The Good Place. So you guys are, we'd like to call you guys our celebrities, our celebrity friends. So because of that, Mitch, have you ever gotten some interesting DMs?
Oh, you have to have, man.
You have to. Come on. Even talking about that stash, baby. Come on.
No, I got like I'm a I don't know why, but I'm a big hit in the gay community.
Oh,
dude. So is the character Jonah as well.
Oh, is he really? Jonah too?
I think I usually anytime it's like a forward, message, it's usually it's a dude on the other end. And I've shown my wife some of them and we just laugh at them because sometimes they're just really outrageous, they're just like
what do they say? How do they
it's they really play into I don't know, Donkey Doug is like a zaddy to a lot of people. So
zaddy.
So people are like, oh, can you be my sugar daddy? They'll ask me stuff like that, or how you doing? Can I it's weird stuff like, how you doing? Can I have pictures of your feet?
Oh,
you got the show feet.
Tanya, look who we got. We got a new member of Toe Mafia right here.
Wait, okay, so Mitch, I don't know if you've listened to the show, but so we've had Rose on here, and I guess somehow the whole thing about pedicures came up and her having white toenails or white fingernails, and they were talking about how fingernails were white fingernails, I guess, meant oh, you're a party girl or whatever. Anyways, it somehow segued into, I think, us talking with Tanya California about hey, let's, because people have foot fetishes and all that stuff. And we're like, oh, let's make an OnlyFans where we show toes only and Instagrams and all that stuff. But it's wild. See, it's confirmed. People have toe fetishes.
Oh, dude, and do you show your feet anywhere to get them excited? Or do they just assume oh, you must have some beautiful ass feet?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just they're just I just want to see it.
Wow.
There's a site called Celebrity Feet or something like that.
No way.
Yeah, because I found
hold on, let me pull
not myself on there, but people that I had worked with, and my name was in the text as part of just whatever text web crawler they're using. So when I would Google myself, which I do regularly just to make sure there's nothing bad, right?
Okay, Earl, sure.
Also, I'm a narcissist. No, but
no way. Okay, so in touch.
I found one of these sites and I was like, holy shit! Everybody on IMDb is on there. Let me even find it.
But this one's not IMDb, but this one's In Touch. Talks about
people just straight up zooming in on their paparazzi photos of their feet.
I guess so.
Wow.
People. What?
Okay, so I'm looking at this. I don't feel nothing. It's watching the Friends trailer. It doesn't.
Because honestly, it could
hey,
be
Bieber's feet, guys. Hey, there you go. Bieber's feet.
Shoe size 9.
I don't know if anyone would actually be interested in my feet.
Whoa, look at those hairy ones.
I got Hobbit feet.
Dude, I have Hobbit feet too. It's all right. I was on set one time, and the
hey, look,
was
hey guys, look,
feet like a bulldog.
White toenails. Do you see it?
Ariana Grande guaranteed party girl.
Oh, she got small feet. 6. That's a small shoe, isn't it?
Dude, there's definitely someone in your chat that's just yeah.
Somebody is
keep scrolling. Right. This is the best segment ever.
And there's MCE from DC. Oh no,
Emma Watson.
Oh, whoa.
I've always thought feet were the most unattractive part of a person's body.
Me too.
Chris,
agreed,
bro. What?
Whoa, what's going on? Oh, never mind. Sorry, it was the illusion. It looked weird.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
It's her feet overlapping.
Yeah, totally. ScarJo. Yeah, see, none of it. I don't like Ariana Grande is the only one that had like some really presentable feet.
Yeah. So, anyways, wait, that's so wild though. Someone messaged you to show their feet, show your feet.
Yeah, it's like random stuff like that. Like
not even about like your hair, your facial hair, anything like that. It's like more.
Yeah, they don't talk about your stash.
No. I've gotten a couple people mention like my hair. They're like, oh, can I braid it for you? You know, like stuff like that.
Wow, man,
nice.
Okay, that's
hilarious.
Right. Okay, and then what about you, Earl? Like, have you? I know we talked about on Twitch, and I think you've gotten on Twitch and the Gram, right?
Mostly the Gram, I would say.
Bonus for Jonah.
Bonus vagina. It's kind of my fault when I post the semi shirtless pics. So
yeah.
So we get them.
Give him a treat, Earl. Give him a treat right now.
Yeah. So MCEDC says, "Here we go again with the feet shit," and he's like, "This is definitely a brand of kink that I just can't get with." Right?
Is it right? Yeah, I don't feel it.
Yeah. Tanya says, nobody has ever offered to braid my hair, and now I'm offended. But dude,
I miss that though. Like,
yeah, because Earl you used to have quite pretty long hair too.
Yeah, I had pretty long hair too, and yeah, people would like, hey, can I braid your hair? And I'm like, yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Smash that subscribe button. That's all.
Wait, okay.
Whatever you just smash. Yeah.
So with this now, like Earl, like at the cons,
right?
Has there been anyone who's kind of like whispered anything to you, or like asked you to maybe sign, I don't know, something weird or like anything like that?
I've never had anybody ask to like sign a body part.
Yeah.
I made the mistake of I am famously oblivious, so I made the mistake of giving a fan my phone number one time.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What?
Wow,
yeah.
Dude!
Wow.
Really? Wait, how did that
happen?
How did that happen too? By the way,
well, it was like a small group of fans, right? And I was just like, yeah, it's cool. I thought they were cool, and so I was like, yeah, I didn't even think anything of it, and but then I forgot they would call me randomly and just ask about like the industry and how to get in it and how to become an actor a few times, and I was just like, I don't have anything to give you really, but after that I was like, I am not going to give anybody my phone number again. But yeah.
Wait, did that person also like want to hang out? Do like?
Yeah, they asked a couple times. I think, if I remember, it's a while ago. I have to look it up. Maybe I can find the text. I don't know if I can. Because it was many years ago. This was like 2015 or something.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. After that, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
it's like staying secret.
Yeah.
Stick to my DMs, people.
Was it like, what is it? Was it a female friend or was it a male
friend?
Yeah,
it was a female.
There she is right there. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Victor Chi and Jeff Torres?
Yeah, that's Victor and Jeff. It was at the comic book or the Shadow of the Tomb Raider panel in 2018.
I went to college with those two. That's random.
Oh, really? That's hilarious.
Yeah. I met them through acting.
Wow. So, anyways, yeah, that's hilarious. Wait, so how did the idea?
What's up?
So how did that? Like, they were like, "Oh, can I have your number?" You're like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, because it was like, all right. So there's, there are certain events that I would usually see the same people at, and it was one of these people I'd seen like 2 or 3 times, and I'm just at Tomb Raider events, it's in particular, and it's usually a pretty small community, and so they asked if they could have my number. I was like, yeah, that's cool, but I was like, oh, man, I didn't expect the random phone calls or like, and I don't know what the the intention was because I'm oblivious again. But
you up yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. And any other?
Were they hot though? I don't know.
Yeah, there's the question. Really hot though?
I would think you would have remembered if that person. Was
yeah, exactly. I know you're kind of like, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think that.
It's a hard question for me to answer.
No worries.
Have nice feet.
And then,
the feet they were probably pretty nice. I don't know. I'm just saying that.
Oh man. And then Mitch, anything else? Any other?
Yes, totally into cat memes.
No, like most of the time when people like if they recognize me or if they hit me up, a lot of them ask me if I could like hook them up with info on Manny, like Manny Jacinto.
Oh yeah,
really?
Yeah.
A lot of people
Everyone's thinking on Manny.
Yeah, they're like, hey, how close are you with Manny? And I'm just like, I mean, we're we don't chill all the time.
Yeah.
Were they
That's hilarious.
Like, where does he live? Type situation. Like,
no, it's just always like, hey, so what's it like? What was it like working with Manny? Is he really that hot in person? And I'm just like, I don't know how you want me to answer that. Yes.
You're like, oh yes, very.
Yes, he is
very.
Absolutely.
So like, I had trouble doing scenes with him. It was very hard.
I say that whenever anybody asks me what it's like to know Mitch, I say the same thing.
Shut up. No, that's how I feel about JB Tadena.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's a walking thirst trap.
Oh God, yeah, he is.
Cool.
I had this old like Twitch clip of you and me, Mitch, talking about OnlyFans, like while playing Destiny, and we were like, "Hey, do you think anybody we know has a OnlyFans?" And then you were like, "JB Tadena," and I was like, "Oh yeah." I can see that.
Hey, so Tanya California says, "Yeah, we're tight. You want to see a picture of his feet?"
Yeah, that is what
you should have done that. Yeah. All right, so I had two questions for people in the chat as well as you guys, because I found it interesting because facial hair for I guess for the ladies or the males who are into males are the females, are you guys into facial hair? Like for you, like was your wife kind of happy that you don't have facial hair anymore?
No, she actually didn't want me to shave it. She liked the mustache.
Okay.
But it was funny because like I grew it as a joke at first.
Yeah.
Just to see what she would say. Because like the first time she saw it, she straight up laughed in my face. She was like, "What is going on there?" Like she looked at it and she's like, "What is happening?" So, but like after a while, she's like, "Oh, like it makes you look distinguished." It's too cute. Yeah.
So what was the process there? Did you have like a goatee first and then you cut it into a mustache?
No. I just I she was gone for a work trip and then I just let it grow because and then I would still shave this, but I kept this. So I was still, because I didn't want to look too messy because I was still working and stuff. So
right.
There's the legendary stash.
Nice.
Oh, wow. And how long did that take for you to grow that?
Just like a month or two. Like my hair grows pretty fast.
Got it.
Like I feel like like that Simpsons episode, like whenever Homer like shaves, like he already has like the 5 o'clock shadow immediately.
Right. Pops up.
Right. That's pretty much me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where'd you find these pictures?
You sent them to me, remember?
Oh.
When we did your thing.
I was like, oh, these are the ones.
Yeah.
That I had sent.
Okay. Earlier. So here we go. So DJ Rose says hard no for me. I like the clean shave.
Mm-hmm. Tanya
California says pro facial hair on guys. Diva99 says it depends. You have to elaborate. Please elaborate. Okay. And then MCE says pass for me and the females, obviously. And Tanya California says, as long as it's not rough and scratchy, you've got to keep it soft.
That's what she said.
Stretchy Ghost says, I like the look, can't stand the touch.
Is it so? Is it like a mustache and a beard, or just the mustache?
Yeah, that's a good question too. Yeah.
What are
See,
people
so for my wife, she likes the look. She doesn't like the feel. So it's like, well, what do you want? Do you want me clean shaven, or do you want me,
That's why you got to do the Hulk Hogan. So it's like when you move in, like
right.
Wow.
Okay, so here you go. So Diva929 says, I actually used to get irritated by my hubby's facial hair till my body got used to it, but he would shave it now. But now it doesn't bother me because I grew a tolerance.
Interesting.
Nathan Barrio says Merkins on faces only.
Yes.
Paul says I'm a pretty whatever, Paul. Okay. But if it's groomed on a man, you don't like it like nice and cleaned up, like John, like John B. Or like remember how Genuine had his
had the chin strap?
Yeah.
Or like Tony Stark, is that too much?
That's too much.
Oh no, my cat is throwing up.
So
no.
There are products to use, and then some faces don't look right with it. Some do. Yeah, true. Yeah, and Earl, I noticed you're growing yours out pretty long. Are you? What are you doing?
I think this is probably as long as I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah,
I've let this grow like an entire year once.
Yeah,
and that got kind of crazy.
Well, yeah, because I know I've heard from people when you get it so long, you just get stuff caught in there because you don't realize you're eating, and all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, yeah.
Stuff gets caught in there. It's just like a lot of maintenance. Really, it's like having long hair. There's a lot of maintenance.
So there was something I started noticing. And then my wife's like, "Oh, this has been around for a while." I thought this was interesting, so I think I wanted to bring it up with Rose was here, but I think she's still in the chat. But because I'm curious what you guys think of this. Obviously, anyone can do whatever they want, but I thought, have you guys heard of brow lamination?
What is brow lamination?
Oh.
Check it out. Okay, so basically, I guess for a lot of females, their whole point is to try to get fuller eyebrows. Here I am, a guy trying to explain. This is hilarious. Trying to get fuller eyebrows, right? So what they do is it's almost I think it's supposedly about gelling your eyebrows to make it look thicker, right? So here you got this one, right? And then it's like that. Do you see that? They kind of comb it back.
Right.
Spiky.
Yeah. So it tries to make it fuller.
Okay. Oh, they shape it afterwards. I see.
Yeah. No, they don't really. Yeah. See, kind of look at the side by side. This left to right.
Right.
You kind of look like cats.
Yeah. And here's the funny thing. I told my wife, I'm like, it looks like there's a caterpillar in above the eyes. I don't know. I thought it was weird. In the chat, what do you guys think about that?
It's an eye merkin.
I feel like there's so many beauty things with regards to eyebrows. It's such a huge thing, it seems, because I know people have done the whole eyebrow razoring or getting microblading,
yeah,
and all
my
that.
wife got that done.
Microblading.
Yeah. But so ask your wife about eyebrow lamination.
Do you know what eyebrow lamination is?
If
she wants it, she says.
Yeah. See, my wife wants it too. I'm like, no.
What is it exactly?
Yeah. What is the So.
Okay, here, Michi, you want to come here and explain it to people real quick? Oh, it's fine.
It's just almost like you're sticking your eyebrows up. It's like a.
Yeah, it's like combing it up.
Okay, so you comb it up and then you they shape it afterwards. It looks like.
Yeah. So here you go. Here's some more.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Do they use a product or something, or is it?
Is it a product, Michi? I think it's a product and a brush.
It's like getting a perm on your eyebrows.
Oh, there you go. It's like getting a perm on your eyebrows.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's weird, right? Exactly. See, when you say
it's kind of like, I don't know. I think of Tita's.
It's like a chemical something on the hair of your eyebrows to stick up, and then you tape it, and it stays up.
Did you guys hear that?
You kind of tape it and it stays up.
Yeah, you put a chemical that makes it go up, and then you tape it to go up. Yeah. See, look. I don't know.
looks,
I'm just like
it looks
staring
fake.
at my eyebrows
It's
now.
kind of like drawing them, kind of.
That's a weird thing. Like, I'm always kind of wary of like beauty things that make things look fake. I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So Diva929 says, I used to get mine done with an actual shaving blade by a barber. It was the best. And she says, I'm not a fan of microblading. And she says, yeah, it fills it in. Yes, it fills it in.
As I like obsess over my eyebrows really quick all of a sudden. For no reason. I didn't have a thing about my eyebrows until like 3 seconds ago. It's weird.
I've got like mad scientist eyebrows. Mine are crazy.
And then DJ Rose says, depends on what brows you're working with, though. True. I can see why it's appealing. I think this is more than microblading, though. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So, anyways, she
eyebrow elimination.
Yeah, Diva929 says threading and waxing. Yeah, that's threading and waxing is totally cool. Microblading is cool, but I just feel this. I don't know. To me, it just looks weird. But to each their own. Whatever floats your boat. I just thought it was interesting. I just noticed it on an actress, and I was talking to my wife about it. I'm like, what's up with her eyebrows? What looks different? And she's like, oh, that's a whole new thing, eyebrow lamination. I was like, oh, tell me about it. And I just thought it was so interesting.
It looks like the eyebrows are very slippery.
Yeah. Yeah, see, so for Diva929, she says, yeah, I have thick eyebrows already, so that's a no for me, dog. Yeah, so it's more for people who are who don't have as much eyebrows, and I guess if they want to fill it in more. Okay. DJ Rose, I don't know how much it costs. Michi, how much does it cost?
This is for me.
Oh, she doesn't know. Okay, here you go. Here's the definition. The process starts off by painting a lifting cream onto the brow, which creates a chemical process that breaks down bonds in each hair, allowing them to be moved into a new shape. Next, the brow hairs are brushed up into place and a neutralizer is applied to reform the bonds into their new shape. Then a nourishing oil is added to the brows to replenish their moisture after the chemical treatment process.
So it is like a perm.
Yeah, it is like a perm. Makes sense.
Huh.
And Stretchy Ghost says, I feel like perfect brows would just draw attention to my other imperfections.
Just tattoo them on. Just tattoo them on.
I know.
Oh, Mitch, if your agent is asking for you to try a new look, maybe this is something to consider.
Yes. Eyebrow lamination, baby. Yeah. So if anyone has any questions for our two mini celebrities, please ask away. If you want to ask for their information, just whisper them.
But ask for Earl's phone number. He'll give it to you.
He'll probably give it to you.
Just don't call him at weird times.
It's just if you collected numbers and you wanted mine, sure. But just don't call me.
So I just thought it was interesting. I don't know. It's just so funny how these new trends come up, and I'm just like,
it's definitely interesting. I would say.
Yeah.
It's just like, did you guys ever watch or see like there's like penis brows or penis eyeliners?
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, people would draw. They would use makeup and like they would either do like eyeliner in the shape of a penis, right? Like along the eye, or they would.
Yeah. Like as jokes, right?
Draw their eyebrows. I don't know if it was jokes because there was a lot of people doing it.
Tanya, you got to get on this. What's the deal with this one?
Okay, so
California thing.
So Tanya California says, question for the panel: what other hairs have you had laminated?
My leg hairs.
I just looked up penis eyebrows. Holy shit!
Educational purposes, can we see them? I don't know if I want to see them, but
I don't know if I want to see it either.
It's exactly what it sounds like. What Mitch just said. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, it was in 2017.
Oh my god! No, I've never had to laminate anything.
No way. No, that looks fake. No, that's fake.
What? Are you looking at something too?
Yeah, I'm looking at one. That looks fake.
Oh,
yeah.
Why don't you just share with the audience? Let's just see it.
No, people are just drawing it.
I don't think that might be TOS.
Yeah. Anyways,
what was the name of that Netflix movie where it was about the kid and drawing dicks in high school?
Superbad?
No, it was basically like it was something like that.
Something American Vandal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. That sounds like what that is.
Hey, wait. Oh, real quick. Sorry, Mitch. You don't have to get too much into this, but did you meet your wife through a dating app?
No, I met my wife through a mutual friend, and I'm glad because, like, dude, I met my wife before dating apps like blew up.
Okay.
Right.
And oh my god, like if I had been on dating apps, like I don't know what would have happened to me, man. That's like a dark hole to like go down.
Yeah.
Oh god, dating apps.
Yeah.
What are the ones that people use nowadays?
Like, a lot of it's Hinge.
Hinge.
Yeah.
Hinge, Bumble.
Bumble,
so
Coffee Meets Bagel.
So, yeah, I heard that one. I had an
The League.
OkCupid account.
Oh, the League, yeah.
OkCupid, like back in the day.
OkCupid, plenty of fish.
The free ones, the ones you didn't have to pay for. Dude, I got catfished so hard one time.
You got catfished?
By where? By who?
So, I was talking to this girl on OkCupid, and we'd been talking for like.
Wait, so you were on a dating app for a second?
Would you consider OkCupid like an app? This was like when it was like still all internet though.
Yeah,
of course.
For sure.
Of course.
Oh, okay. But yeah, like I was talking to this girl and she sent me pictures and I was like, oh, she's cute, you know? And then like I would be like, hey, do you want to meet up? She's like, like I work a lot. And then like I kept, like I was like, come on, let's just hang out. And finally she's like, okay, that's fine. And then she's like, let's go watch a movie, right? And then I met her at the Santa Anita Mall. And like, so like I walked up to the girl because I thought it was her. And I was like, hey, how you doing? And she's like, who are you? I don't know who you are. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, I don't know who you are. And then like behind her, there was another girl. And like, she's like, yeah, that's my sister.
She catfished you with her sister's picture.
Yeah. And like she was not like I understand why.
Dang, but she like knowingly did that. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And then like I felt bad, like I didn't want to be like that guy that was just like, oh no, fuck this, like so I sat through the movie and then I was just like, okay, cool. I'll see you later.
Wow.
Oh my god, dude. Wow. That's crazy.
Did you not say like one word to her at all throughout the movie? At all? Like,
yeah, I was just like tripping out. I was just like, what is happening?
Wow.
And yeah, like I'm glad.
That's crazy, dude.
I'm glad I don't have to deal with that nonsense anymore. Like
I just started watching Catfish like over pandemic.
Oh, dude, some of those episodes are crazy, man.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe some of these, man.
Oh,
but
my goodness. Wow.
Yeah. So, don't talk to me. I want to see these previews. Oh, hey, what's up, Ari98? She's like, is it spicy talk again?
Hey, Ari98, yes. And we're about to get into Fast and Furious next.
Spicy.
Just kidding.
Yeah, just kidding. So there's someone else on YouTube. Hey, what's up, Misty Wisty? She's like, what is this? I just tried lemon liqueur. Okay, cool. What's up, Misty Wisty?
Hey.
All right. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah. So Eric, yeah, we were doing, nothing too crazy. Well, I guess, we were asking two of these guys because they are both actors, and we're asking like any of the craziest propositions or messages that they've received. But yeah. Oh yes, Tanya California, you should do one. So Tanya California, oh, my thing popped off. She says, I want to. So like I mentioned, Tanya California does a lot of stuff about dating. And she says she wants to do a stream on catfishing because I know Marcus. That's happened to Marcus. That's happened to quite a few people I've heard. Not full on catfish, but people posting pictures, older pictures of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't look anything close to what they look like now.
Right.
I'm gonna start a Hinge profile with Earl's pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
We should just like all do that for each other.
We just catfish for other people.
Wait, Tanya, I don't even remember saying my thing popped off, but okay.
when your camera went down.
You just did.
Oh,
you did it. Yeah. You.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So
I on
Tanya's
dating
asking, are you on dating apps?
I was on Plenty of Fish back in the day, and then Coffee Meets Bagel. I never really took them seriously. I matched with a couple people.
Did you actually talk to any of them?
Just texted, and I was just like, I don't know if I feel right about this. But there's this one that had matched with me, this person I had matched with, and then I didn't really respond. But then maybe a few months later, I saw her at WonderCon. Like, and I was like, oh shit.
Like running into an ex-girlfriend. Like,
but now you're like, hey, look at me now, baby.
Now I'm like, whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna wait until pandemic comes down, and then we'll see what happens then.
Oh, this is a good question. Quick question before we go on to what I've been watching. Curious how you guys have been thinking about this. So obviously you guys saw the CDC, the new recommendation about if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear it indoors or outdoors, right? But obviously we still have local law here. But
right.
I did hear that on Monday that they said June 15th, they're pretty much going to open up everything.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, what do you guys feel about that?
I don't know if I feel right about it.
It feels
I
weird.
just hope
right?
we don't have another spike.
Yeah, dude.
I know.
Just because we botched everything this first time around. We
right.
straight up screwed everything up.
Yeah.
And stuff has gotten a little better. I just hope that it doesn't go back. People getting too complacent.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my big concern right now is my kids still. And I know they're like, oh, kids are, blah, blah, blah. But, obviously I've been hearing that they're saying the kids are, starting to come up. This happened. I don't know if you heard about this, Neil, but in Sacramento, obviously in El Dorado Hills, I guess my nieces or whatever, they open up the school, and then and I guess over there, they don't exercise mask use as much as possible, right. Or as much as they do.
Right.
Within 4 days, kids were feeling sick. Whole bunch of kids got COVID. And these were probably middle schooler, high schooler kids.
Oh, no, sir.
So
that's not good.
Yeah. In the chat, let me know what you guys think about it. So Tanya says vaccinated, but keeping the mask on until we see what happens. Exactly. Yeah. That's how I feel. And for me personally, we keep it on because we still want to show restraint with the kids and show them hey, you guys, this is important for you guys because our kids are starting to do in-person learning. Or they have been doing in-person learning, and it's right. Who knows what those parents are doing. So, and we've actually have our kids in t-ball and in softball right now, and some of those kids aren't masking up as well. And I'm like, hey, kids, keep it on,
right?
Because as much as I want, we're really trying to keep them active and all that stuff, but at the same time, we're like, hey, we want you guys still to be safe. I'm really the moment because they already said, so obviously 12 to 15-year-olds can get vaccinated already.
Right.
They're supposed to get open up to, I think, 2 or 3-year-old and up in September.
Really?
I'm like, all right. I'm like, let's sign them up. I'm doing it. Let's do it. Let's get them on it. So
I'm just wondering now, since things kind of been opening up and, hearing about a lot of places that even though it's not fully open, it looks like it's fully open. How much have hookups gone up?
Oh, we had that little meme. What was that meme? Remember, Marcus sent it to us, Neil.
Which one?
Hold on, I'll find it. They were talking about condom usage has gone up.
Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Once June 15th gets the official, oh my goodness, going to a bar, it's gonna be just.
I didn't even think about that. Considering,
you know what
I mean?
Aggressive, just people are going to be aggressive out there, both men and women, just going ham, right?
Also,
everywhere is going to be
whichever bars are still open. I feel like a lot of the bars that we used to go to are closed. At least I used to go to are closed.
That's true. Driving around San Francisco and Oakland, there's definitely some of the usual standbys that are boarded up.
Right.
But I'm sure there's some of them that survived and they're going to be packed.
Right. Oh, I'm sure they're going to be packed. On the 15th.
So
people licking each other's necks.
So Ari 98 is she's still in college, and she says vaccinated, keep on the mask until we see it's safe. And then she says, yeah, I have to wear a mask in class. That's good.
Yeah, I think that's just smart,
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, because now it's like, it's weird. It really blurs the lines now, right? The lines are kind of blurred because now it's like, oh, federally we're saying this. And so I've already gone into some stores, and some of them are like, oh, we don't have to do it anymore. It's like, well, you still have local law, guys. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
But anyways,
it's normal behavior at this point, right? Like, it's just kind of like, I don't even think about it anymore. If I'm going to see somebody that I don't know,
right,
that has been vaccinated, or if I'm walking around in an open space, I'm wearing a mask, I'm bringing it with me, and it's just instinctual at this point to like put it on.
It's weird because it's never been like a hassle to me. It was just a thing to do because even before pandemic, I was wearing masks on like public transportation. Whenever I was sick, so it was not a big deal. But I don't know. For some people, apparently, it's really difficult. It's so hard.
It's crazy. It's ridiculous, right?
Yeah,
it's crazy. So Tanya California says condom sales have gone up. That doesn't mean they're actually being put to use.
Just stockpiling,
stored.
And then Ari 98 says, but people didn't practice social distancing because of all the pandemic babies. Hella pandemic babies. Hella pandemic babies.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. I know hella. My yeah. There's a ton.
Julius has put some people on blast.
I know.
I was like, wait, time out.
And Johnny, and
yeah.
Wow.
So Paul says, why are you masking if you are vaxxed? You are protected and can't pass the virus. Partially true. There's a whole bit about it, and we talked about it last week. There's that Warriors player who still got corona. And then I've heard some other people
catch it. The thing is, like, it's going to reduce the severity of it in a lot of cases, even though you do get it. But I'm like, there's still a possibility for transmission. Like, it's not 100%.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and the whole thing is about like this entire thing is a race to herd immunity, right? And we're trying to get to the point where us as a whole have enough immunity to where we can eradicate, for the most part, the virus without it living long enough to mutate into something that we have to rebooster.
Yeah. Which looks like we'll probably have to do anyways.
Right.
Right.
Well, yeah. So, I was just curious what you guys' thoughts on that. So
do you think, like, people who are just, kind of thinking through this, like, Paul's question just kind of started to apply it to, like, if you're at a bar dating and trying to, like, date someone and hooks up with someone, like, do you, like, say, like, hey, are you vaxxed? Can I see your card?
I know it's going to be the new thing, right?
Well, that's okay. That's funny you mentioned that, because in Tanya's chat, they were talking about that, was like, she had her headline was like vaxxed and waxed, and it's like, now it's like, and I was joking in the chat, I was like, hey, you show me yours I'll show you yours if you show me mine, like, kind of sometimes people are like, hey, like when you go on dates, like, do you feel comfortable asking someone like, hey, are you vaccinated? And do you trust them, number one, or number two, are you like, well, I don't fully trust you, can you actually show me your vax card?
Right.
And there was, I guess, there was someone in the chat. Yeah, right. But there was someone in the chat. There was someone in the chat that she actually, in the chat at the time, actually asked, like, "Hey, are you vaccinated?" He's like, "Yeah, I am." And then she actually asked to see the card, and he's like, "Oh, I couldn't provide it at the time."
Oh,
so it's like,
you better have that on a lanyard.
Yeah.
Dude, see, that's the thing, man. When it comes to getting booty, you can't trust nobody, man. Everybody's like, people, like, that's priority number one for some people.
And steal.
Right.
Have the card and a condom. Not taking any chances.
Yeah, so Paul says, for me personally, I still mask for my kids, but I can see why young people are ignoring this. Yeah. Tanya says, yes, we will absolutely have to ask those questions. And Paul says, also, some people are buying counterfeit cards. Yeah, because they're literally like little.
Crazy.
They're little, like, they're just little cards that just have numbers on them. And like,
they're just getting the blank cards and they're just filling them
out.
Yeah.
What good is that for? Like to travel? Like, because
for traveling,
that's it, right? Like, wow, and getting booty apparently,
and getting booty.
Yeah,
two things. Wow,
there you go. That's a vaccine catfish right there. Boom.
Yeah. Wow, how jacked up would that be? Hook up with somebody and then all of a sudden, like, wake up.
You got COVID from them.
5 days later, I got COVID. Like, whoa,
shit,
dude, you fucking kidding me?
I hope that's.
That's why you vax. That's why you vax and still wear a mask.
Right.
And maybe not even bump uglies.
Just bump uglies with masks on.
It's going to be a whole new world once the 15th.
A whole new world.
We're staying. Like, I'm actually talking to a few coworkers. You know, I've been working. I've only met them online. I've never met. I met like maybe one or two in person, but we're talking about like meeting up for like happy hour at like mid or end of June. And I'm like, on one hand, I'm excited for that just because it's like I get to finally talk to these people in person. But then on the other hand, I'm like, do I want to risk this? Like, I know they're probably fine, but just like being that environment, you know, what I mean? Like
That's a big question.
I mean, we did. You know, we were on vacation last week, and we did end up going to a restaurant and eating out at a restaurant. My wife and I. It was a small restaurant, probably like 25 seats. 2 people per seat, or 25 tables, 2 people per table. And we ended up sitting outside, and like, it was nice to like, you know, do something kind of normal.
Right.
But like, it totally wasn't normal. Like, we didn't know the right etiquette of like when to keep the mask on, when to take it off. Like, and then you're like thinking like, this doesn't make any sense at all. I'm in close proximity to all these people with a mask anyway. Like, I feel like I could get sick anyway. It's hard. It's hard to like really like kind of like process everything that's going on.
I did the same thing because I was in the Bay for Film Fest this past weekend.
Yeah.
And we were staying in Millbrae. I went to a restaurant for the first time, a sit-down restaurant for the first time in over a year. Yeah. And we're sitting there, masks on, like through ordering and all that stuff. But you know, when you eat, you have to take the mask off, and I'm just like, I don't know. Is this cool or I don't know.
Right.
It's weird. The etiquette is weird. Yeah. Like, it's a whole new world, right, that we're having to navigate.
Yeah.
Right.
And even
how
like,
do you guys feel about buffets? Because I know like some buffets.
God, I miss buffets. I'm probably not going to go to one.
Well, that's the thing. Is like, I've heard in Vegas, I don't know if that was early on. They weren't the buffets. They kind of closed them, but it still was buffet. They just would serve it to you. That's what I heard. I don't know. I don't know if that's
ask for what
you
want.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's how it is now, but that was how it was early on.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't think I trust buffets for now, at least for next year or two.
Man.
Yeah.
Like, even like I just wouldn't even trip out about just like the plates that come out and the silverware and stuff. Like, are those actually really clean, or like does that have like COVID on it or whatever? Don't know. You just don't know, right? You're just gonna like, let's see if the vaccine works.
I'm thinking about that like the entire time I spent in the city this past weekend. I'm just like, was I as vigilant as I could have been?
Right.
Oh. Okay. All right. So we have let's see. Tanya in California says, just like the people who lie about STDs, right?
Right.
Yeah. Paul says people are pretty adamant about not getting vaxxed, personal freedom, that they will resort to counterfeit cards. Yeah. Ari says, I met up with a friend today just for studying, nothing crazy.
That's good.
Paul says, I just went out for my birthday to a restaurant and it was nice to do it again, but people are still too relaxed. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday. Here, actually, wait.
What?
No.
Earl, can you a birthday gram for Mr. Paul?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Go ahead.
Happy birthday, dear Paul 1BA. Happy birthday to you.
That should be a redemption right there. Hey, if anyone else wants someone to sing, wants Earl to sing to you, go ahead.
That is 5,000 channel points for sure.
Yes.
Dang.
It's only 1,600 on my channel. Mitch,
all right.
I have the tiger last time.
I do it all the time.
Let me see if I still have you guys'. Here you go. I think I still have you guys'. Yeah, there you go. Everyone give them a follow real quick. There you go.
Oh,
I have both of them.
have a command.
Yeah. I have both of you guys' commands. Okay. Oh, Tanya says she wants you to sing to her.
Oh, you got to. Oh, yeah.
Well, right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Same song.
Oh.
No, do something.
Let's see. I can show you the world.
Oh.
Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, Tanya, now when did you last let your heart decide?
Nice.
All right. Now show us some pictures of your toes.
Yeah, show us toes. Show them toes.
Woo!
Love it. Okay.
That. Oh,
all right.
Crushed that.
Okay, so hold on. I miss buffet. Oh, sorry. Ari says I miss buffets. Tanya says never going to trust buffets again. Paul said after this pandemic, hand sanitizers and hand washing will still be something we do.
Wow, we should.
Yeah. Paul said show me your toes. Happy birthday. What else we got? Stretchy Go says, oh my God, that was amazing. Yes. Tanya says, give me your digits. I'll send you some bits.
Get it?
Yes, sir.
God, that's the one thing I've always been jealous of. Like some Filipinos, like that can sing. I've never been able to do that.
Oh yeah,
because they get the ladies, yo.
We can we'll start a singing class. It'll be like our acting class, but it'll be singing.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, sometimes Earl does stream. I don't know if he still do it. He streams Twitch Sings, so you can actually see him singing on his channel. So
they killed Twitch Sings, unfortunately.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Was it the DMCA thing?
DMCA, huh?
I think it was part of that.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, never mind then.
I know, sorry.
Which, by the way, and this has nothing to do with any romance, love, or anything, but DMCA, I'm hearing now that they're banning on live streams now.
What?
Yeah. They're starting
pretty soon.
Like they started.
Oh, really?
People are streams.
People are music and sports, from what I read, because since Twitch is showing a lot of, they're trying to build up their sports content. Yeah. Some people are illegally streaming sports on here, so they're striking that down. But yeah, there's some I think they're gamers. They're not DJs. They're gamers who are playing popular music, and they're getting strikes against them and banned.
Yeah, what about the DJs? Because there's so many DJs on.
I'm curious. I'm wondering if that's
they're all gonna go to Mixcloud
or OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, Wait, that's right. You said they're on OnlyFans now, right?
Yeah, OnlyFans is putting out ads that are targeting DJs now. So
crazy.
That might be the next. We'll see.
All right. Okay. Wait. So hold on. I'm confused. What Diva is referring to? Paul. Oh, is that what she's saying?
Yeah.
Oh, got
I
rid of
think
it.
probably
Okay.
the hand washing.
Wait, and then she says, "I guess in my MJ profession, we always did
MJ, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson."
Not MJ.
Oh, she's talking about hand washing and sanitizing, right? And then they got rid of it in January. She's referring to Twitch things. Got it.
Oh,
got it. Or Twitch could pay people to allow people to play music. Exactly.
Right. That'd be nice.
Anyways,
expensive license.
Anyways, we went off at a tangent, so we're gonna do our next segment, our last segment for today.
That guitar.
Yes. Maybe Earl, I'll make you make a jingle or something. All right. So
we're keeping that.
Yeah. And you singing. Like, it's what we've been watching.
It's what we've been watching. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. There you
There we
go.
go. So I wanted to continue it on with it being API month. I forgot I watched this a while ago. Check this one out. This one is called The Half of It. Have any of you guys seen it?
No.
I'm not a big thing on like YA. I guess you could consider this YA, but here, check it out, and I'll talk about it.
Give it up next for Ellie Chu. Chuggy Choo Choo.
The good thing about being different in a town like this is that no one expects you to be like them. I'm 17. I live in Squamish with my dad. I run a business, writing essays for people.
I used to do that.
I guess I just never thought I'd need anyone else.
Hey, hold up.
$10 for 3 pages.
No, I'm not trying to cheat.
What's this?
A letter. Maybe you can make me sound smart. Dear Aster Flores, I'm in love with you.
These hallways were murder. I'm Ellie Chu. Yeah, I know. You want a letter about love? I'll write you a letter about love.
Hey, she wrote back.
We can do this. Ask her to hang out.
Come on, dude. You messaged me?
Yup.
Conversation is like ping pong. I hit one, and then you... What the...
Oops.
Where were you born?
In Squamish.
What do you like about Squamish?
I've never been anywhere else.
Me neither. What do you like about Aster?
She's pretty and smart. What else could I like about her?
I don't know. How her eyes look right into yours. How you could live in an ocean of her thoughts and she really knows.
I'm so stupid.
I just meant...
You like Aster? Hey, it would suck to have to pretend to be not you your whole life.
I gotta go.
No, wait. Who you calling Choo Choo? What?
You know what it's like to finally meet someone your age who gets you? Love, it's not finding your perfect half. It's the trying and reaching and failing.
Ali, she's sad. No, you don't see her. Who she is. Who she could be.
Oh, that looks cute.
Yeah, it was. So this was, I think, last year. But I figured like I might as well show some API movies. Yeah, it was cute. It was cute. And like I said, I'm not much of a YA type of person, but you know, it was great seeing an AI lead or API, you know, Asian American lead, and then, you know, seeing like something a little different, you know.
Right.
So, yeah. So that was that. The other one, I don't know. We were just watching randomly. So this isn't the exact episode, but I wanted to show this real quick. So if you guys have seen Hip Hop Evolution, it's like the series on Netflix where it talks about, you know, like
placed my fingers on the vinyl. I let it go, stopped it. But the taboo thing was you're not supposed to touch the middle of the vinyl.
This is the birthplace where it all began.
How the crowds respond when you drop crazy, man. Stop it, man.
They had this incredible sound system. Blah, 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 blah. T, 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 T.
You know, you never seen nothing like it. It's the next generation ushering in a new idea.
Hold up. You're taking this rock rap thing too far.
Something had to be able to give upward motion and strength and pride. You got words, you got a voice, use it.
6 a.m, police at my door.
Can't just live the game. I got to document the game.
You know what make me feel real good today? Putting you in jail.
Everybody was like, you ready to grapple with these sheriffs and LAPD around here? You ready to do that? And I'm like, man, we got to do something.
I just remember the FBI going, you can't rap this. Yeah, we can. Like, we gonna stop us?
DJs, the best you heard. Zulu Nation, MC, and hustlers, drug generation, gangs,
music,
pioneer,
Record, hip-hop, and the rest is history.
So it had about, I think it's on 4 or 5 seasons, but it's about like 4 episodes per season. And so, obviously it talks about like West Coast hip hop and like rappers and DJing and all that stuff. But there was a really interesting episode we just saw recently that I thought was like, oh, it kind of centers really well. It was about the super producer. So it talks about, you saw that one, right? So it talks about the Neptunes. And this is the most I've ever. So the Neptunes composed of obviously of Pharrell and Chad Hugo. Yeah. Chad Hugo. That was the most I've ever heard him talk. And if you guys don't know, people don't know what Chad sounds like. Yeah, Chad Hugo is Filipino cat. So he's like one of the part of the. And I didn't realize that Rex and Effects. That track was produced by the Neptunes. That's what made them big, right?
Damn, but that was way back then.
Yeah, right. So they've been around for a while, and the way they got discovered was because Teddy Riley had like a little talent show in was it Miami, I believe, and they won that talent show, and that's how they kind of got discovered. But anyways, it was really interesting because it talks about like how like all these different super producers and how they're all connected. And how they kind of brought each other up. Like, you had like Missy, not Missy, but you had Timbaland and God, who is it? Timbaland? I forgot, but it was just basically they're all friends, right? They all kind of knew each other and they all kind of bring each other up. Yeah, there you go. Timbaland, Dilla. Yeah, that one is really good. So Nathan Burrows, but yeah, definitely check that one out. Cause like I said, like, is that you, Neil?
Yeah. Cord, hold on.
Okay, no worries. But I thought it was really dope. The super producer episode definitely was like, and this is so crazy because you hear their interviews and they're like, they're on another planet. All of these producers, Dilla, Timbaland, Missy, obviously Pharrell and Chad. But yeah, definitely check that episode out. It's called the super producer episode. And then referring to Paul. He said he was referring to half of it. And he said, I saw it. It's great. And yeah, definitely check it out. There's some great episodes in that Hip Hop Evolution series.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got Earl. We will do the Nevers.
Oh, cool.
Did you want to talk about it before we show it, or
sure? I co-host another podcast called Pan Geekery, and we're talking about this. We're watching this currently. The Nevers is a set in Victorian England. Tells a story about superpowers. It's like X-Men in Victorian England, but there are some twists. This is another project that was formerly showrun by Joss Whedon, and then got handed off to Jane Espenson. So if you are of like Buffy Angel, if you dig that stuff, this is kind of in that same vein.
Cool. All right.
3 years ago, everyone at the Touched woke up with a power.
Touched are rewriting the rules of reality. I want them under control. Even if it requires a bloodletting. I will cut your face to a mess.
You know, the Touched. Yes, they have weird deformities and afflictions.
They're unhappy.
Well, whatever they are, I think they're a goldmine.
You know what a better world could be like.
Is that the mission you were going on about?
Yes.
I do have a mission. And I'm not cut out for it. But it matters.
There's a harmony to our world that's worth preserving.
The Touched are not a threat, yet you seem determined to prove that they are.
The church, the purists, they're a danger to us. We have enemies we don't know about yet.
Oops.
first response cannot be hate. We'll be lined up in the streets.
I want the wicked punished and the good protected.
You often engage in public violence.
I know where I am in a fight because I see glimpses of the future.
Something happened.
It's not fun watching you throw yourself at danger like you think it's gonna propose.
Could be fun.
There's savagery, chaos.
Attached the protection, and I need information about why we're here and what we're meant to do next.
We're taking a terrible risk.
The future of the world depends on what I'm doing.
The future of the world depends on the present.
Attached. A part of something much bigger.
The Nevers.
That was the original voiceover. I'm just kidding.
The Nevers.
Dude, I swear, man, like HBO, like they're just releasing content all the time. It's crazy.
They are.
Yeah. And look,
There's
interesting.
Yeah. So there's that. It's currently on. It just hit its mid-season hiatus for season 1. So yeah, if you mean to catch up on it, it's probably a good time.
How many episodes is it?
I think they're planning 12 for the first season. Right now they're at 6, and they're taking a break, I think, for about a month or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but that's where they are.
Cool.
Interesting.
All right, and then here's the other one, Invincible. Right?
Yes.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, sure. Invincible is it's a Amazon Prime series, animated series based on a graphic novel series or a comic book written by Robert Kirkman, who you might recognize from Walking Dead fame.
Yeah.
So this has been around for a while. It's been, I want to say 15 years or so, 15, maybe 20 years, but they're just now adapting it to Amazon Prime. Currently, it stars J.K. Simmons, who you might remember from everything, Sandra Oh from Grey's Anatomy, and Steven Yeun from, again, The Walking Dead. So
gotcha.
In the title role.
Awesome. Dude, that looks like J.K. Simmons. Is that him?
Doesn't it? That's him. Yeah, that's him.
Come on. Knock it off, Todd.
I think Amber's been pretty clear about how she feels. I'm
That's
nothing
Steven.
like my dad. I want to
Yeah.
be just like you.
That totally sounds like him.
I fought to keep this planet safe. Your power's got to be due any day now, son.
Morning. I'm scared, Dad. What if I can't do this?
Follow me. Slow down. Land. I said land. Stop. Get up.
I'm actually getting used to this a little.
That's not good.
You need to be better. After everything he's done, how can I live up to all that?
You need to decide what kind of hero you want to be.
And that's Sandra Oh.
That's Sandra Oh, yeah.
In the blue and the yellow? Why don't
And
you
this is
leave
Gillian
him after
Jacobs.
school?
May we count on you in the future?
Yeah, I think so.
And bored of this.
Marsha Ali.
Son.
Yeah, Marsha Ali.
We need to talk.
Mark Hamill.
What I'm about to tell you will change everything.
Ooh. Oh.
Also, yes, definitely not meant for children. Because
now my kids can see this.
Yeah, right. I wasn't ready before. Now I am.
You being a superhero is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. Now take me flying or I'm gonna tell everyone you're invincible. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's crazy.
Okay.
it's really good. It's
Okay.
probably one of my favorites this year.
So Diva 9. So Stretchy Ghost says, "I loved Invincible. Can't wait for more seasons."
Yep.
Diva 99 says, "Yeah, I'm still not finished with this series. I'm slipping."
It's all good.
And Tanya is referring to the previous one. She said, "Okay, so there's one person of color in the entire production."
Yeah, in the trailer, there's like the doctor. There's 3.
Yeah.
It slowly gets expanded to maybe 5. So yeah. We'll see.
Okay. All right, so now we got Neil with AlphaGo.
Yeah. Are any of you familiar with the board game Go?
I know of it. I've never played.
It's the one where it's like Othello a little bit. It's like black and white.
Yeah. Othello, like chess kind of like situation where basically like I guess it's the oldest board game out, or one of the oldest board games out there.
Got it.
And it's really complex because of the nature of it. It's basically like you're trying to take control of the most amount of the board, like a kind of like an area game. And supposedly it's a really complicated. It's a simple in like play type game, but it's supposed to be super complicated, and so complicated in the fact that computers don't really know how to play against humans. Well, apparently there's a company out in the UK called AlphaGo, and they developed this computer called AlphaGo, and like it is basically a learning machine that learned how to play Go from the beginning. It wasn't taught anything. It wasn't taught how to play Go. It was basically like, here's the game of Go, figure it out, and this AI figured it out, and is like beating like really skilled players. And basically why I'm showing this because this is basically what we're seeing Terminator in real life. So check this out.
Okay.
My CPU is a neural net processor.
Go is the world's oldest continuously played board game. It is one of the simplest and also most abstract.
Beating a professional player at Go is a long-standing challenge of artificial intelligence.
Everything we've ever tried in AI just falls over when you try the game of Go.
The number of possible configurations of the board is more than the number of atoms in the universe.
AlphaGo found a way to learn how to play Go.
So far, AlphaGo has beaten every challenge we've given it, but we won't know its true strength until we play somebody who is at the top of the world, like Lee Sedol.
A match like no other is about to get underway in South Korea.
They said all is to Go what Roger Federer is to tennis.
Just the very thought of a machine playing a human is inherently intriguing.
The place is a madhouse.
Welcome to the Deep Mind Challenge.
The whole world is watching.
Can Lee Sedol find AlphaGo's weakness? Whoa. Is there, in fact, a weakness?
The game kind of turned on its axis.
Well, look at his face. That is not a confident face.
It's developing into a very, very dangerous fight.
Ooh, hold the phone. Lee has left the room.
In the end, it is about pride.
Wow.
I think something went wrong.
Yeah, it's made a mistake. He's got to pronounce a miracle.
These ideas that are driving AlphaGo are going to drive our future.
This is it, folks.
Huh.
That's super interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half. You can watch it on either. There's full episodes on YouTube. I know that's illegal. You could probably, if you want to rent it, look it up on like Amazon or something like that. But yeah, super interesting. I only watched half of it so far, but super interesting. How they developed the computer, because like, when you think about it, like, the IBM created like Blue or whatever, and they played
Deep Blue,
Kasparov, right? Deep Blue, and then like that ended up beating the Kasparov, but that was because it had chess players inputting how to play chess.
Right.
And, like,
it had input
strategies
from,
and stuff.
Right.
Right. But like this is like, no, like we're going to start you from like, you don't know anything about this game, and let's see you learn it. And it learned it. And now it's like beating grand champions and stuff. And I'm telling you, next thing you know, Skynet happens.
Yeah, right.
And you get uploaded into those dogs, those robot dogs.
Robot dogs.
I know.
Oh, no. So Tanya, California says her dad used to play Go.
It's an interesting game. It's not that. It's.
Did you play it, Neil?
I tried. I used to. I learned about it from that. Remember that? Remember Darren Aronofsky?
Yeah.
The director. He had that movie Pi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was where I first learned about Go, and then I was like, oh, I'll be interested. I started playing a little bit. Never could really get the hang of it though, just because it was so complicated and never knew the strategy. So seeing this, I was like, holy shit, like it's wild. So
Got it.
Check it out.
Cool. So Mitch, you have Jupiter's Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, have you finished this, dude?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you want to? Do you want to talk about it before or after?
I could talk about it before. So it's kind of it's very similar to Invincible. It's like a live action Invincible, kind of a little bit. Like it's a superhero series, but it's a little more realistic. Like it deals a lot with like how superheroes influence the world and like what their effects are on it, and like who made this? Do you know?
No.
Like I feel like it's someone famous, like, or someone like pretty well known, but it's pretty much like it's like the Justice League, but like with a little more politics and like a little more drama behind it. So, oh yeah, Mark Miller, thank you.
Oh, Mark Miller, yeah, that's right.
But yeah, let's play the trailer.
Cool. All right. Sorry, I lost track of it. There it is.
Don't you remember the island? And what we had to do to earn these powers?
90 years. 90 years, and what do we have to show for it? We've made a difference, Shell.
What was Dad like when he was younger?
Nothing ever rattled him faster.
The man I knew was never at home when I was a kid. Too busy saving the world.
Brandon, Chloe, everything you do is a reflection on this family. You have to be the ideal.
No one can live up to the ideal. Not even Dad.
They're not even close to being ready. And I'm doing everything I can to keep this family from falling apart.
Well, it's not working.
It used to be that you protect your country. They call you a hero.
The world is changing. So I guess we're gonna have to change with it.
I don't know whether I can do this anymore. You do the right thing, somebody dies. You do the wrong thing, somebody dies.
So what would you do if you were the one calling the shots?
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Have you started watching that, Earl?
No.
Oh, it's pretty good, man.
Probably do that.
It starts off a little slow, but it gets so good. Like, it gets so interesting. Like, the story actually, like, there's a lot of good twists and turns, and like just stuff you don't see coming. And just like, what?
I feel like somebody we know said they were watching it, and then like said the kind of same thing. The first few episodes are like, but then it picks up.
Cool.
Definitely a watch.
Okay. And our last one for the evening, we got Young Rock.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here you go. Do you want to talk about it a little bit, or?
It's just play the trailer first.
Okay. Oops. Sorry.
To understand me, you gotta understand where I came from. Dwayne Johnson for the 2032 U.S. presidential race.
Are the people ready?
They are not ready, but they need to see it.
Let me just take you back to when I was 10 years old living in Hawaii. I was born into a wrestling family.
Of course, your dad was wrestling superstar.
The soul man, Rocky Johnson. To me, he was a superhero.
Hey, Romeo and Juliet, pay attention. We've got gladiators in the ring.
I learned a lot of lessons.
Oh, they're not
very
gonna
early on.
Yeah, that's why Randall Park's in it.
At the same time, I was just a regular little boy.
I'll have your finest tequila.
No.
I'll have a vodka martini.
No.
You have a full mustache and you're bigger than a dad. You look like an undercover cop.
I'm 15. I'll put you over with the guys. What, by telling them I was going to be on a Wheaties box? Surprise!
Two plays at 15 is pretty good.
Okay, there's a little boy here.
I'll sign your check.
Ah, that's my boy.
Nothing is more important than family.
You know, when you grow up around wrestlers, sometimes you learn lessons in very interesting ways.
It's all fake, anyways.
Oh.
What happened?
I did not raise him. Special boy.
I got big dreams for us.
My big dream is you.
I have had one hell of a life. There's still so much that I have to share with the world. Oh, and I've got some pretty cool stories about Andre the Giant.
So yeah,
That looks like a lot of fun.
It is, and like, you know, like I'm not as much of a wrestling fan as I used to be, but like, you know, like back in like the 80s and 90s, like I was really into it.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of like nostalgia that you know, like, because it's crazy. He grew up with all of those guys. Like he grew up with Andre the Giant, the Wild Samoans, you know, were his uncles.
Right.
What else? Like there's Iron Sheik, there's Macho Man that's in there. And like the actors that they cast for those roles, they're actually pretty spot on. Like, and they're really good. Like, and it's funny. The show is funny. So like I would highly recommend it if you're looking for something light and fun.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. That's cool. Yeah. So Diva, I think she was referring to the previous one, Jupiter's Legacy. Said I just might add that. And then she says, anything with Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, man, he's a charismatic dude.
Yes.
I don't know. I like his personality, and I'm like, you know what? You're fun. I'd love to hang out with you, and I'm down to support whatever you make.
Did you guys see that article that the LA Times just put out about like Asian representation?
And where he was like, yeah, I saw that one.
No,
what was it?
So it's pretty much like they broke it down like how Asians were portrayed in the media, and like the numbers are still pretty abysmal, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you know, since Rock is he's Samoan, right? Like
he's half Samoan.
Yeah.
Half Samoan, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like because of that he counts as like AAPI, right?
Yeah.
And out of the 22 movies that had a leading AAPI actor, he was in 14 of them.
Oh wow!
So,
That's so
if it wasn't for The Rock, we'd have very little representation AAPI wise.
That's crazy.
Oh man,
it's wild. But yeah, I don't know. I you know, we were talking about this a couple weeks ago, and it feels like some things are starting to come up a little bit. You know, we'll see. But
Sunday happening.
Huh?
I'm excited for Easter Sunday. Yeah.
Easter Sunday happening.
Okay, so we got so Diva99 says yes, old school wrestling WWF, not WWE. She says then WWE late 90s to early 2000s. I got back into it. Now, yeah. So yeah. So anyways, that's it for our show. Yeah, so he's half Samoan, half black. That's it for our show. Thank you guys. Please give Mitch and Earl a follow. Send them silent whispers.
Can we plug something, Julian?
Yes, go ahead. What would you like to plug?
So Earl and I are doing a fundraiser for SIPA Cares, which is a Filipino American association. We're doing scenes, like original scenes written by Filipino writers, and it's a bunch of Filipino actors doing it, and that's happening next Thursday. So if you guys want to come check it out, be great to have as many people there as possible. And if you guys want to throw a little something for a good cause, you guys can do that. But yeah, that's happening next week.
Yeah,
you
so
can
definitely
get both funny and sad.
So definitely give Mitch and Earl a follow to find out the info on that, because I'm there on their Facebook page, but I don't see anything.
Oh yeah, we haven't the posters haven't, or the flyers haven't come out.
Oh,
yet.
okay. Yes. So then, like I said, give them a follow.
Once they do.
Yes. Nathan Barrio says they're referring still to. They said that the Attitude Era was the best. Stretchy Ghost, yes. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry, I swore you won, but I forgot. I think it was Rose who won. You don't have a. Oh,
that's for Earl.
Okay, got it. And then Diva says that was a fun one for show. DX, Rocket Sock. And then Nathan says Reynard invited me to see Raw live a few years ago. Fastest yes I ever said. Got it. Cool. All right. Well, yeah. So like I said, and then I also put it, we do have a Discord. It's very barren in there, but if you guys want to follow it, definitely get in there. And yeah, thank you guys. Thanks, Mitch and Earl, for hanging out with us. Sorry, I know our shows are starting to run longer and longer for some weird reason. I don't know what happens. So I know some of you guys got work tomorrow. So thank you. Yeah. Thank you guys. So we're going to do a raid real quick. We're going to raid. Figure we'll do. Wait, where is it? Oh, man. Here. We're going to raid Victimone. DJ Victimone.
Oh,
so here you go. Before all of our DJs get banned.
Jeez. It's going to suck. I hope not.
Yeah. So definitely copy and paste our raid, the main message, and copy and paste it. And thank you guys. See you guys on Sunday. If not, we'll see you guys on Wednesday. And like I said, thank you guys. Earl, did you want to say anything as well?
No, that's it. Plugging that. That's it. Limpy with Vengeance. Woo.
Yeah. And then Tanya says, thanks, y'all. Looking forward to seeing you all on my OnlyFans page. Yes. Everyone give Tanya a follow on her stuff. Thank you guys.
All right.
All right.
Hashtag Mafia.
And we still want to see your toes, Mitch. We still want to see your toes. All right. All right. We're waiting out in 5, 4, 3. Oops. 3, 2, 1. Peace.
All right, y'all.
Later, y'all.
All right. Hold on.
Awesome.
And we are there.
Nice.
Cool. Thank you guys so much. Sorry we ran over. I didn't realize the time just jumped like crazy.
It's all good, man.
Are you teaching tomorrow?
Yeah. But tomorrow's relaxed. I can it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right. I actually got to run, guys.
Yeah.
All right,
cool,
dude. Good
right,
seeing
cool.
you.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good night.
I'll probably see you tomorrow, Earl.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Okay. Take it easy.
Later,
See you. Peace.
Jeez.